Hey guys, how are you? Okay, what's going on, everybody? Hi, pineapples. You're the first person I'm seeing. What's going on? Okay, let me see who the gang stars are. Who got here first? Let's see. Who's here first? Happy Saturday night, guys. I'm feeling so much better. Anyone who knows, but your girl was a little under the weather earlier this week, so I'm glad to say that I'm feeling a little bit better. Hopefully by Monday I'll be 100%. Miss HLS, what's good, sis? Sherry Anderson, what's going on, ma'am? Nolia girl 504, what's good? You guys survived Mardi Gras and all the things, all the parades and all of everything. Hey, Miss Double A, what's going on? What's going on? The Bushes said, okay, guys, we're going to get right to business. I hope that everything is going to be okay. We were suffering with some severe lagging this week, so I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. But I have my remedy. My remedy arrived via FedEx today, so I just need to get everything set up. I didn't set it up today, but I was like, you know what? I cannot. Okay, I cannot. But I'll tell you guys about it after I've set everything up because, um, anywho, I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone had a wonderful Saturday and enjoyed some downtime a little bit. Sonya is out here acting very bold and very much out of place. Oh, you know what? Tonight is the Wendy Williams documentary. Did anybody watch that yet? Or am I even just not even? It's probably happening right now. Wendy Williams documentary. Um, it's on Lifetime tonight, right? Lifetime probably it doesn't say, but it's like an hour and 15 minutes. I feel like we already know what's going to happen, but I'm assuming it's happening somewhere in this time. Okay, 8 o'clock Central, so 9 o'clock our time. It's starting in like a few minutes. So, oh well, I guess I'll be catching it Ponda replay. Anyway, on Lifetime, well, let me show you guys. Her makeup looks fantastic. Um, let's see. Okay, who's watching tonight? Well, obviously you guys are here right now, but everything's upon the replay. I don't know. Ever since we got on demand, back in the day, kids don't know much about this, but ever since they had developed that thing called on demand cable, it's like who needs to be anywhere at a certain time anymore? Like everything is available when you want it. So that ruined it for me. I can't bring myself to watch Wendy like that. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like it's if you've never dealt with someone who's had dementia or Alzheimer's, I can imagine because literally it's not like cute forgetfulness. It's literally they've lost something. You know what I mean? Like we'll talk about it another time. We're gonna get it ready to be into the shit. So I'm not gonna talk on a serious topic at this moment. So let me we'll table that for another conversation. But maybe because I've gone through it, I know what it's like, and it's okay. You know what I mean? Like you have to love your relatives where they are, and it's okay to mourn what is not anymore. But you just kind of have to learn to accept the new transition. You know what I mean? So it's not easy. It's not easy, but um it's just not. It's not easy. Sonia, are you ready? Yes, let's get into the drag fest. Absolutely. Look at Sherry getting us back on track. Is it Sherry or Sherry? Because I see the E on the end, so I'm assuming it's a long drag of the R's and the Y. Who just became a member? Is it CJ Hawk? What in CJ Hawk? Thank you. Thank you. Period. Look at that. Okay. Making it ever so official. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you supporting to our wonderful friend. Is it CI Hawk? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and much appreciated. Who's that? Hey, Rhonda. There's a part of me that wants to believe that Wendy is doing this to guard her money, and if she is, well played. Absolutely. I think the drug rehab and the divorce did everything it needed to do to affect Kevin's money. But I think making a mass announcement like the dementia and all of that, I really don't think that that's anything to play with, but look, far be it from me. I just don't think that that's anything to play with. Because that is a life, that's some life-changing stuff, especially for the family too, because if you've never had that situation before, it is devastating when you go in and go see a loved one and they don't know who you are. They don't remember, or they think that you're someone who you look like, who is from another generation, like your auntie or your grandmother or something like that. When that happens, it's quite shocking for some people. Because at first it's kind of cute, like, oh, they thought I was so and so, but no, they really do think that you're so and so. So it does get to be, it's a little rough, but it's what it is. Anyway, let's get into it. It's not easy, but it becomes okay because it becomes kind of like a new normal, and you get to know them in a different way. So, um, anyway, Danny, hey, what is going on? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sure. Okay, let's get into it because phone calls from prison is dropping them like it's hot right now. And thank you. That was so Sonya. So okay, so Nesto's visit right after the Steve Harvey morning show. I'm glad that I'm gonna watch this one with you guys first because this week, what did we do? I know some of you didn't want to do it or were like, why are we doing this again? What did we do? We listened to the Strawberry Letter earlier this week, like maybe in the last week. I don't remember what day it was. It wasn't long ago. It was probably in the last week. We went back and listened to Shirley's explanation of the Strawberry Letter. So, for those of you who had not listened to it in a minute, guess what? We are refreshed on our memory and we know exactly what day this was. This was the day, this was the afternoon. And these two numbskulls, Miss Bold and Bony Butt, took her tail right over there to the Cobb County Visitor Center and sat her behind down on her little booster seat and was sitting up there talking a whole lot of mess with her little boyfriend, thinking she's cute. It's Saturday night. Okay, yes, it is. And welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome to all the new members and the patrons. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Vicky. You're so sweet. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. Be a subscriber because if you want to drop a comment, that's what you got to do. And someone just dropped me a cash app. I need to put my volume up a little bit higher so when that happens, you guys can hear. But thank you, DJ. I appreciate. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And sapphires are my favorite. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very sweet, and I appreciate you so much. Okay. Let's get into it. You guys talk to each other. Hey, gossip, rumor, and innuendo. Hey, boo boo. Um, right there in my hometown. Let me see. All right. I feel like I've kind of clicked on a lot of stuff. Just like I said yesterday, this video showed it. Nesto goes for a woman that is a ticky boom. Period. Tiki tiki boom boom crazy, right? She's okay. Couple things. Can we talk about a couple things before we get started? And Raquel, you absolutely did. Are you our sis from LA? Our sis from Cali who called in yesterday? Okay. The bond hearing. I did put up a little synopsis of what I heard yesterday. Indy, I see you, boo boo. Legacy, Moon, I see you. I see everybody. Welcome, 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 and happy Saturday night. So, yes, our sis from Cali, Raquel Minette, love it. Roz, hey boo. Yes. Okay. So I gave a breakdown. It's on the community post. If you didn't see it, go check it out. Nesto is coming up under $1 million, or under half a million, excuse me, with all of his bonds. Keep in mind that the bond that he got yesterday is not the sum and total of all of his bonds. He has the conspiracy charges, he has the theft by deception and the financial transaction fraud. It was like 45,000 plus another 14,000. And then thank you, sis. Let the dragging begin. Yes, release the dragon. Okay. um, so we're looking at like 465, something like that. There was the outcry statement, and the outcry statement, I'm thinking, had something to do with the doters that were on the form that was on um, the CP breakdown. And we know that there's one of his kids that he's not even allowed to see until she turns 21, basically, is what his words, that she can reach out to him when she turns 21. So he expected her to do so afterwards. Also, there's the one he likes to call bipolar, who's got the psychological problems, all the stuff. So I mean, he's told us a lot. Now, as far as in this video, when he's talking about he never went to college, like, duh. I knew that that ninja had never been to anybody's college, and some of us were like, yeah, it couldn't be college. And then some people were like, just because he's dumb doesn't mean that he didn't go to like, look, the man can't spell, the man can't read, he can barely write. Okay. Um, it's the bond is like him having nothing, but they had to give him something, right? Just to observe the law and to give him, give him a fighting chance. If he can get his coins together, he can get his people together, then maybe he can get out. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Anyway, yes, he told us, absolutely. He said he went to Job Corps. Sonya is very bold. Let's get into it. I'm gonna try not to stop too much, because I feel like once it stops, it does something to the streaming in StreamYard. It takes the stream out of StreamYard and it messes us all the way up. So let's get into it. And we'll just have to talk over. I know y'all watched it anyway. So okay.
What's you
Um,
got going?
this and I stopped right away. Okay, I broke my own rule. Number one, it's September 11th, which is the day before my birthday. September 12th, Virgo in the house, guys. Shouts out to Virgo gang. Let me just say this too real quick. Danny gifted 5 Bougie Gang sisses, or 5 Bougie Gang, and this is how it went. Yvette Kennedy, Miss Cinnamon, Retro in my fro, Lady Ree, and Adrian Crawford. You got gifted by the beautiful Danny IRL. Thank you so much, Danny, for gifting. And we appreciate you so much. Okay. So yes, this was on September 11th. So this was the day of the strawberry letter. Welcome to everyone coming in. So earlier this week, if you missed it, we did a reaction, and we looped in some of the strawberry letter with Shirley. If you missed that reaction, go ahead and check it out. We did it towards the tail end. I'll have to bubble it up as a oh, you're September 14th. Well, happy belated and happy Virgo to you too. Happy Virgo season, which Virgo season is all year, guys, by the way, if you did not know. I heard it's Pisces season right now. I'm just joking. Happy birthday to all the Pisces out here. But it's Virgo season all year. Anyway, again, this was on September 11, and they are in some afternoon glow mode because I'm thinking Sonya is really happy because she is. This conversation is a little fugazi because ma'am is really thinking she done scored something big with this dude. And I think she feels like this ninja is all hers. You guys tell me different. D-Dub, it's your birthday, boo. It's your birthday season. Let's see. Who else is Pisces? All the Pisces. Happy birthday season to you all. And I hope that you enjoy. Okay. Sis is a bold side piece. Okay. Sis is a side chick who does not know her place and thinks that she has just won herself the prize. Okay.
Going on now? Oh, oh, I gotta turn up. You gotta sit up. I can't see you.
I am sitting up. This shit is like.
Maybe you need to back up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. You can come up. Can you see? That's the problem. You ain't got your glasses. Where your glasses
at? From afar. Oh, you put those back on? You
I'm
like
about
those
tired of seeing her middle finger. Like she needs to.
Yeah. For cord. You got to give me something for cord that fit my face. You know what I'm talking about? So get something that's gonna fit my face. Send it to me. I know. Yeah. Black frame, something that you know gonna look nice on my face for court. Okay. Cause it's time now. After the day, it's time. It's time. After the day. So I want to thank you for your hair looks very, very nice. That shit don't grow like a motherfucker. Oh, it's beautiful. You can't even see your face now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Damn,
oh my God. Wait, he said it's beautiful. You can't even see your face now. It's just the backhanded insults for me. He is always low-key dropping a bomb on her, and she doesn't even catch it. She's too dumb. Let me just make sure. Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you, boo-boo. 1 month of membership. Thank you. Girl, she won herself a whole booby prize. Sonya done got herself a whole entire bugaboo. Okay. When the wife don't even want him, girl, good luck. Okay. Because the wife ain't even coming for his ass. Okay.
But January, you're going to be got them covered all the way up. Oh, you can't see nothing. You can see yourself?
Mm-hmm. I can see
okay. Oh, he was trying to be funny. Okay. So,
55.
Yeah, it's okay. You look good to be 55.
It's getting ready to be her birthday.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Not at all. So I want to say thank you very much for being a number one in yourself. Thank you for that. Thank you for not being a scandalous motherfucker. Okay. Right. Well, thank you for not being a scandalous bitch, because you can be just like everybody else, scandalous bitch to get what they want out of everything. That's not none of you. You have shown me over and over and over that you have a heart. I definitely knew that. And you do fight for fairness. You're a fair person. Mm-hmm. You I don't know why nobody can't see that, but thank you.
I don't be around nobody.
No, what I'm saying is that if somebody really sit down and listen to you, they wouldn't understand where you come from. You see what I'm saying? That's why.
No one sits down. That's why. Everybody's always busy in life. So they don't really, like before.
Just shut up and take the compliment. He gave you a compliment, even though it's fugazi. Just sometimes just shut up and say thank you. Thank you. Because that way, as a man, he knows you heard him, rather than you running your fucking mouth. Okay. Sonya doesn't know how to be a lady. Okay. He's trying to give her his little situation. He wants to give her a compliment, and she can't just take it. She got to start talking all over it and stomping and doing all the dumb stuff she did. Just say thank you and move on to the next topic. Damn.
For this, I mean, you used to
Right.
always talk. You know what I'm saying? When you got your mind everywhere, you really don't focus on
Why are you explaining to him what he just said? You don't think he knows what he's talking about?
certain things.
You can
So
mow your hair. You can mow your hair
it's gonna come back. Yeah, it's
but
gonna.
like fall. Take it enough.
And you notice he just was like, okay, your hair, move your hair. He Sonya, shut up sometimes. Just take the compliment and that's it.
Flip it over like to the side. Like
How you know? I
I
did. I
did.
had curled it. Hold on, it was curled on this side, but then I just combed it on this side because this is the
Oh,
fuller
okay.
side. Yeah.
Oh, it is. So that side's
Yeah,
not
this
that
is my
full.
thick side, and this is my thin side.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So I want to thank you for that. Let me get my list together. I see you now.
Okay, let me change the topic again. She's like a 5-year-old. This woman is starving for attention. Isn't this sad? He's trying to tell you something. Instead of saying thank you, you start giving your explanation of what he just said. Then he goes back into his gratitude, and then she wants to put her ugly nails up into the camera and change the topic again.
Yeah, let me comment. Let me comment. I can see you got those Shirley temples on. That's all it is.
How black my hand is. God, she black.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's okay. Yeah.
I'm face be outside with it though.
No, but your face don't be seen like that. You keep that motherfucker covered up like a keep you a dashiki on your shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Face
So
be on, I'm hair be on ponytails. What are you talking about?
yeah. Okay, well you gotta get used to not having them ponytails because in a minute you're going
It's going back up. I think it's gonna go up for my birthday. I think I'm a weirdo.
I don't think you're listening. You're gonna be it's coming. They coming.
I'll be at the front like this. I hope, like when she look at the
I
name, like
understand.
okay,
I
keep looking.
understand. Yeah, but see, one thing about this is not no black institution, so they don't play that shit over here. See, that's that over there is a make
Fulton is
around.
ghetto.
Yeah, straight ghetto. So it's a big difference. Yeah, they don't play by their money over here. That's why they got it. That's why they got it. So much more professional. They even tell you, sir, yes, sir. They even tell you that shit over here. They don't do that shit over there. They be like, nigga, get out my face. Yeah, that's how they. Yeah, that's how they do it over there. But over here, it's like, yes, they run it like feds over here. Yes, sir.
That's what
No,
you're
sir.
supposed to run it with structure.
Yeah, that's
why
exactly how they
over
run
there
it.
is crumbling and whatnot.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. What's the matter? Are you listening up? You're listening. Oh, okay.
Can't hear. I was looking.
Oh, okay.
So with your beard,
Yeah.
Timothy?
I'm finna cut this shit off. I'm finna get all the way right. I got. Hey, for what's going on after today, it's wide open right now. What I will say is, them folks finna set them folks up with some major lawyers, and they finna get. I know that for a fact because I heard it. I can hear. You understand what I'm saying? You catching on now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So they straight. This gonna be straight because they're gonna make sure they straight. Family wise, you kind of understand now.
When he was calling someone a bitch, thank you for being who you are and not being maybe he was talking about Shirley, who knows, but you know what? Okay. I'll be all that. You know what I mean? I'm sure Shirley sure how Shirley is. If Shirley has really gotten good and in her feelings and really really done with him, she'll be like, "Okay, I'll be all of that. I'll bet you I'll be over here with my money."
So they straight.
So I was reading some of the comments because two people already they posted something, and then they actually posted when you and her was on the phone, and y'all called your brother, and then he said, "Let me call you back. I'm in a bad area." And then you hung up and called me, and I was like, I was on the phone with your brother when you was on the phone trying to call your brother. They put that shit on the internet today. So they commented about the radio show this morning. I was trying to see, what they got out of it. You had a couple people that was like, yeah, black people need to support black people. But then you had a other couple people was like, saying she's still stupid and just still on the negative stuff, you know.
That's fine. All that's cool. I know we're not worrying about none of that. Them people, I ain't thinking about that. So they put that on there today.
This right after me and you got off the phone.
Okay. So that's supposed to be their
They still
backlash.
trying. They still trying. That's why I was trying to read to see what can you turn this into, you know.
Right. Okay. Well, it's fine. That's fine. Right now, I need to concentrate on me being free and
And my
let
cough.
them. What you say?
I said my cough.
Yeah, and your cough, your health, make sure you're good. All that other shit don't even mean nothing to me because they got that. They're gonna handle that over there. Me, I'm already destroyed on their end. So ain't no coming back from that. You understand what I'm saying? Now you see, now you talking about, oh, after 6 months, everything gonna be lovely dovey. No, ma'am. Nah.
Do you feel some type of way
No, I don't. That's an egg in your
right
face.
here?
That's an egg in your face. Yes, it is.
Or my face?
Boom, y'all. Yeah, because you're like, oh, it's after 6 months, everything gonna go back to normal. There's no normal. You can't go back to normal no more after that. That's over with for that.
I was
How,
okay with that.
know what I'm saying?
Well, and okay, and that's fine, but never do we hear from him like, it's okay, they made my decision easy. I'm happy. I didn't want to be there anyway. Da, 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 da. It just all seems to be, well, because they're done, or it's going to be done, or because of the situation. Like, it never sounds like he's owning the decision being his decision. It's always putting it off on either the situation or them folks are done with me, this, that, and the other thing. But we also know behind the scenes, if Shirley wanted him, if Shirley was going to open the door for him to be back, he's not going to turn his back on any opportunity because he's a complete and total opportunist. But if she's done, he's okay with it being done. But you know what I mean? Like, he's just up, it seems like, for whatever. Um, Sonya was up all night gluing in those tracks. It's giving tracks. I don't know the way she lays her hair. If like it just it the it's like tape ins or glue ins or is something that's not natural. It's giving fun hair.
No, you're not listening.
I see. I hear what you're saying.
It ain't got nothing to do with me. It take two people to tangle, right?
Yeah, but you still can feel some type of way.
No, just talking about me. Do I feel some kind of way? That what you saying? Well, first of all, this is what I feel. I feel that it wasn't right. The whole thing that went down since I've been in here. None of this wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel some kind of way with that. I feel how they are being prosecuted as well with me. That's the part I don't
It
like.
is, and they keep trying to throw the daughter in there, and they keep trying to say she apologized to Steve, but she didn't apologize to her daughter and her granddaughter. I'm sitting here like nothing was done to them. So what are y'all talking about?
Listen,
First of all, you're a stupid wench because what was done was that Shirley allowed her piece of crap husband to talk down on her daughter to the point where it drove some distance between Shirley and her daughter. At a certain point, Shirley was having little to nothing to do with her daughter because of Nesto. Also, the situation of him um somehow his people, his friend, his queen of the south, his business partner, even thinking that she could even, if this is your good friend, this is the queen of the south, this is your business partner, is and you're her OG or whatever they call it, whatever you want to call it, would even think those names on a house next door to the house where she's sitting up there as Candy and James Relaford. I mean, it just seemed like y'all was doing nothing but scamming up and down Pine Grove Road. Okay? Y'all was over there on Pine Grove Road doing the most, using fake names and all kinds of stuff. So, and one of which was Sheridan. Okay. That's a problem. So there, it does need to be some apologies to me. Shirley, what does she owe her daughter an apology for? For allowing her stupid ass husband to come in between their relationship to the point where she wasn't really even seeing her daughter. Just because you're paying rent, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, at the end of the day, you want your mom, right? So that's what I think. Yes, and people were dragging Shirley, and rightfully so, because Shirley needed to have some awareness that you don't drop your blood for some rotten ass stepdaddy who is not the father of the daughter. Like it's one thing if her and her dad don't get along for whatever reason, I don't know, but that's not what we're even discussing at this moment. This is a man that you bought into your daughter's face who has business dealings with people that didn't mind running her name onto some contracts and identity thefting her. Remember, he said in a past call that he doesn't leave women, women leave him. Yeah, because he's an opportunist. He's not going anywhere. He's the type of guy that's going to make you damn call security on his ass. And then he's going to be like, well, you put me out. You called security on me. You called the police on me. What's the matter? Exactly. What's the matter? You know, all that kind of stuff. Just pretend like he doesn't know any better, right, Lady Ella? He is, this guy is no damn good. And Shirley got drugged because Shirley should know better at her big age. It doesn't mean just because someone does something stupid doesn't make them like a bad person. I like Shirley. I don't have any problems with Shirley. Shirley is a legend. Shirley is a radio broadcasting, you know, top of her class and all of those things. I can't take any of those things away. But what I'm saying is, was she dumb to allow Nesto to kind of come in between her and her kid? Absolutely, in my opinion. And that has not changed. I don't care what anybody says. Um, Thank you, Incognito Burrito. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Let me give you a heart right there. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get back into it.
Listen, man, that shit gonna get in a minute. All the daughter friends gonna come out and talk about the daughter in a minute. Trust me, cause that's a bitch.
I mean, but there is no
I
case.
mean, how many bitches does he just call her? So I'm sorry. Shirley allowed this guy up in her daughter's face and her grandchildren's face. And this man is running her to be all kinds of bitches. That is very inappropriate. I mean, Sonya, as a woman with a grown daughter, doesn't even interject and say, "Well, you know, whoa, 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 let's keep that out of it," or something like that. I mean, you are a mother of a grown daughter, and you're told she's totally okay with him calling. Nesto doesn't normally say. I don't want to say Nesto doesn't normally say stuff like that, but he doesn't mind throwing the bitch word after Sheridan. He doesn't like Sheridan. And for him to not like Sheridan as much as he does, that's something Shirley should have had a good read on a long time ago. And I don't think Shirley really distanced herself from that until this whole thing obviously kicked off. I don't know. You guys tell
With the
me what you
daughter, the
think.
daughter just said something was in her name, which I guess the place where y'all live, she was listed, but that's still nothing because you have to put everybody over 18 on the thing. Anybody that stays in that house has to be listed.
I thought you looked at all the warrants. I thought you read all of the warrants. What number one, I thought you said you read all the warrants. Number two, if you read the warrants, you would know that part of the complaint on the warrants, you liar, states that the landlord entered the property because all of the blase on that. But at the end of the day, one of the discrepancies is that Shirley and Sheridan's names are on these properties, and these people did not live there. And when Sheridan was questioned, she said that she was not renting that place. Sheridan was living in an apartment that her mother has been paying rent for. That's been half of the conversation all of this time about Shirley paying Sheridan's rent. Why would Sheridan's name be on a house where she does not live when her mother is paying rent at an apartment where she does live?
Yeah, but it was never nothing. Period. That's what I'm trying to say. It's never
Oh,
nothing. Period. I didn't know nothing about none of that shit. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
that's what I'm saying. Right, that Erica did all of that stupid shit.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
You see how Sonya switches it up so much? She starts talking about something like, oh, well, wouldn't, if you're over 18, everyone's name needs to be on the lease and da 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 da. And then he corrects it and is like, no, that's not what was actually. Oh, okay. And then, okay, yeah. So that was Erica that was doing all that. What? So you see you see how she kind of tried to quick switch it up? She's,
About
yeah,
none of that shit.
she's
So
leftover.
so right now,
Absolutely.
I don't have no good face until I save my face. So I'm not concerned about that. That part I'm not concerned about. None of that. What I'm concerned about is over with now. They feel better. They got it out off their chest. They feel better now. Can they sleep at night? Try to figure out what the fuck really happened. Why is all this happening? I can't answer that. You understand what I'm saying? But they got it off their chest.
Hey,
I'm out the
Pooh.
way. I'm not dealing with them folks no more. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what they said. I'm not dealing with them folks no more. No matter what, I'm not dealing with them more. So if you read 20 lines, it's there. So what else is next? So it don't even matter. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Huh?
Hey,
I didn't know. I'm
Tion.
just
Hey,
listening to
Boo.
you.
Yeah. So you asked me about this part here. So it doesn't even matter no matter more. They don't. Everybody done made their mind up what they're gonna do. Now what's gonna happen here? Once I get free, that's what everybody gonna be afraid of. Right now, it's like I ain't going nowhere. Fuck him. So we're gonna do whatever we want to do. Kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I think her issue is more so the infidelity. I don't think it's because the case part, the worst came in January when they brought that other shit up, you know. So,
Well,
and she still was around. She was around till July. So when it made big news, and that's she should have adjusted then, but they adjusted it today.
well, first of all, one more time. All
I'm
of
gonna
that
be.
is I'm good where I'm at in state of mind. I did apologize. I did forewarn these folks before all this finna get started anyway. Am I wrong?
No, I heard it.
Okay, so I ain't making this shit up. So I tried. They did what they want to do. Everybody did what they want to do.
I don't think I ever really heard him say, look, I just want you to know I was out here doing the most before I got caught up. I wasn't doing necessarily, however he would say it. I wasn't doing anything illegal or I was doing what I do. I was doing what I agreed upon doing, my dashing job. But I wasn't doing anything however he wanted to say it. I don't know what he needed to say to Miss Shirley, but I never heard him say I was out here doing my foolishness and I was with Lisa, Tanika, Donna, Janae, Alice, and Sonya. Okay. I never heard him once admit to all of that. I've never heard him admit or apologize to Shirley. Maybe he apologized. I'm sure I'm sorry. I'm just ruining your life and da 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 da. I've never heard him cop to anything that sounds like an apology. I've never heard him say
That's
anything
fine.
like that.
Well, she
Right
just
now, I
didn't
got
hear. That's what it was. She didn't get it. She didn't get what you was trying to say. Save yourself.
Yeah, because well, save yourself is not saying like you're in a marriage. Say what you got to say. Babe, I'm kind of out of this right now. I don't know if you want to be in this for real, but there is going to be some stuff to come out that is going to make you reconsider the vows that we took without me saying everything. Um, I did you wrong, and I would understand if you decided that you wanted to take a break on some things or you want your freedom or whatever. Like it, even if you're gonna not be specific, be a little bit more specific. I mean, save yourself. And all Shirley ever does is talk about faith and commitment and God and God's promises. um that doesn't really align with that. So if she's trying to be a faithful woman and she feels like she wants to hold out for her marriage to work, what do you expect her to do, dummy?
Save yourself.
Yeah,
Because we don't know what's going down. Because we're dealing with some crooked ass cops. So
yeah,
dealing with
yeah,
crooked ass Roswell.
yeah. But I love your hair. Your hair is pretty. Thank you so very much. It's very, very pretty. So I guess I'll hear I'll hear the girlfriend. Hear about the girlfriend later. Because I never heard that about the girlfriend. I want to hear the girlfriend talk. The
When they talk
girlfriend
about the
talk.
girlfriend,
You know, I want to hear the part about the girlfriend when the girlfriend was talking.
you want to hear some
He said now he wants to be cute about the girlfriend. Oh, okay.
recordings with the girlfriend?
Huh.
Yeah, I want to hear that part because I never heard it. I never heard. I want to hear what
Okay,
they
we'll
hear.
listen to that. We'll listen to that later. The
Yeah,
girlfriend, because they got some new ones.
Oh, they
But
got some new.
it's what's so weird about. Well, we already know.
So is he talking about he's either trying to be cute, saying he wants to hear the girlfriend, which he knows all about the girlfriend because he's been talking to the girlfriend, or he's talking about Kevin Majeski and he wants to hear the prosecution speech from the bail hearing, which he should have heard that anyway because he was sitting in the bail hearing. So I think he was probably trying to be cute about
Prosecutor
her,
lied.
right?
They looking for those tapes. Everybody's looking for those tapes. When the prosecutor said all this, running to Dubai, running to Florida, so everybody's trying to find these tapes that don't exist because it was never said. So that's gonna be something he gonna have to answer to while you stood in court and told that.
I think he called Sheridan a bitch. He said she's a bitch. He said we gonna find out soon because the friends are gonna be coming out. She's a bitch. I thought he was talking about Sheridan being a bitch. Because he said she said something about Sheridan and the name on the lease, and he's like she's a bitch. I don't think I've ever really heard him call Shirley a bitch like that. Sonya wants anything negative about Shirley. She does, and she low key tries to cap like she's on Shirley's side. But how can you be on Shirley's side when you're sitting there eagerly waiting to take this lady's place with that lady's husband? Like you're sitting over there capping so hard, waiting for your turn to be his girlfriend, trying to pretend like you care about that lady's space. If you cared about that lady's space, you wouldn't have been there 50 times this year.
That lie, not one lie, but two lies about fleeing out the country and fleeing out the state and not coming back to court. He got to answer to that shit. You know, he got
Oh,
they have insurance.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know how that go. So, yeah,
you
I gotta
guys
laugh
are
because
so
does
sweet.
it
He
hurt
sent
on the
me
inside? I
a
gotta
cash
laugh
app
and I
just now.
goddamn
Thank
cry.
you so much. You guys are so
Oh
So,
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
that's all
because
you
this
can
is
do because you
this right
can't really
here.
talk.
No, I can't talk. My
They
mom
take
is.
anything like the blog. They take anything and twist it. And just say, see what he said that. See what he really was saying was just like when they be on them drug tap calls and they be talking, they be trying to sit there and decipher stuff and like, okay, so when he said tires, he actually meant this, you know, and it's like, oh,
But
dude,
here's the thing. I didn't say anything to criminalize myself.
Now we're not going to just let that go by. He said he didn't say anything to criminalize himself, okay? Guys, a mess. Nesto didn't have to tell us he never went to college. We already knew. It's okay. Guys, I don't know if I dropped this link or not, but let me make sure to drop it. Guys, if you're new here, you just scrolled in here, you're like, what are you guys watching and what is going on here? We are watching a prison visit, a jail visit over in Cobb County with Nesto Williams, who is the husband who is not trying to criminalize himself, talking to his slow side piece named Sonya, and it is on a channel called Phone Calls from Prison, which is a YouTube channel we love to watch. Go ahead and get you some. The link is in the description box, and I just dropped it in the chat if you want to watch this uninterrupted. please be our guest and let them know we sent you. Okay. Let's continue to get into it. Nesto's wife is on the Steve Harvey morning show. And on this day of this visit, Nesto's wife did a confessional with her boss and co host, Steve Harvey, copping to the fact that her husband had just been in jail for over a year at this moment. And he's got a side piece who thinks she wants to be a main piece. And he is alleged to have committed a bunch of egregious crimes, and he does not have bonds on everything, and he is just unapologetically dumb. Okay. On top of all of that, it's very entertaining. So let's continue. The new word of the day is criminalize. Okay. All right. I could say something else, but I won't because that would sound really, really bad. But girl, criminalize. He's a criminal. Okay.
Period.
Okay,
Yeah,
period.
make anything
Okay.
criminalize you, just like the blogs was taking stuff and changing it and switching it up.
It's the faces. You know what? I want everybody, I'm gonna give you guys a challenge. If you guys, just for tomorrow, don't do it at work because I'm not trying to get any of you guys in trouble. But tomorrow, when you think of this live stream, 888 of you, okay, tomorrow, whatever I don't care if you're out to lunch, you guys go out to brunch, you're at church, make a bunch of faces whenever you talk. Instead of just, being your ladylike, professional, um, sophisticated self, make a bunch of drunk, crackheadish, I have no class faces when you're talking to people and just see what kind of reactions you get. I was thinking about it today as we were out to dinner, and I tried to make some faces, and I was like, this is not easy. Like, this is not easy sitting here like sticking my tongue out and throw my head back and roll my eyes all over the place. This woman, no offense to anybody out here who has Tourette's, but this woman, it's like she's got freaking Tourette's or something. Something is wrong with her. That takes a lot of energy to do all that face work she does. Okay. I'm telling you, think about it tomorrow, and you guys can drop some comments here. We'll talk when next time we meet, we'll talk about it, and you guys let me know how it goes because this chick makes so many faces. It's absolutely
That's what I'm
ridiculous.
saying. That's why I say don't respond,
Thank
don't
you,
say nothing,
Vicky.
because they'll take any little thing to say. Just like when they bring somebody in and say, your spouse is dead, right? And they look at the reaction, and because he's not sitting there breaking down crying, they be like, you see, he didn't cry. We got to investigate him. So they use that against him, and he didn't even say anything. I've seen that done so many times where they sit there and they be looking at people like, well,
No,
she
that's
didn't
true.
make it. And I'm sitting there like, not everybody cry. I'm not emotional. Somebody died. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, well, what
So
happened?
I can imagine
That's because you're a trash can. That's why. That's why.
uh when uh Pinocchio. I can imagine what he got to say. Oh, I already know what he gonna say.
They haven't showed those tapes while we talking about him.
But I'm saying that's no.
She she's so this lady is so she loves the fact that she's in some trouble right now. She loves that she is part of the conversation. Sis was sitting there with nothing to damn do. I'm trying to find my good overlay. Sis was sitting over there with nothing to damn do, okay? And this whole situation is making her feel special as I don't know what. She thinks she's special. She got some business now. And the fact, like, do you hear how she's talking? You would think that
I know
she
that's
is
coming.
giddy. She is giddy because she has something to damn do now.
Well, he gonna try to come to her rescue because he loved some Shirley.
Well, what you
Girl,
mean come to rescue? Like what?
come to rescue. Like she's devastated. She's going through something.
And
Let me give
Sonya's
you my
edges decided
condolences. I
to
had no
disappear and
idea.
humanize her
This, that,
scalp.
and the other.
Okay.
That's the type of bitch ass dude he is.
Uh, who we gonna do that to? He gonna talk that to me?
Try doing their hand
No, he
movements
gonna do that to
and not feel
her.
Man,
girl.
Right.
them
Yes.
folks ain't finna
Sonya
answer them
and all that
phone call no more.
handwork. Look at the
That's over
face
with for that
work.
shit. Them folks ain't trying to talk to nobody right now. Everybody is their enemy right now. Straight the fuck up. And her head, everybody is her enemy. She don't know who to talk to,
She can't
who to
talk.
trust.
If he can't talk to her, he'll shoot her a text because he just that. I'm telling you, his personality.
Okay,
Because remember, he kept calling and giving her on. We sitting there like, why you keep calling her? You were only told to talk to her about the money and only. That was it. And you keep calling her with all this extra conversation.
So you see her putting into his mind, okay, guys, are you peeping this? I know we were talking before, but look, she starts putting into Nesto's mind slick stuff about Krell Lewis. You see this?
That and the other. That's the type of bitch ass dude he is.
Hold on a second.
They haven't showed those tapes while we talking about him.
But I'm saying I know that's coming.
Well, he gonna try to come to her rescue because he loved some Shirley.
Well, what you mean come to rescue? Like what?
Come to rescue. Like she's devastated. She's going through something. Let me give you my condolences. I had no idea. This, that, and the other. That's the type of bitch ass dude he is.
Who we gonna do that to? He gonna talk that to me?
Did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? So he's trying to make it seem like Krell's a fan of Shirley. And yeah, do you hear that? So I don't know if Krell's like that or not, but I think that's one of the reasons why Nesto can't stand Krell. And did you see how he kind of like was a little bit like he was gonna do what? He doesn't like Krell, and I think that's partially because look, we've seen it all the way along. Sonya likes to put some salt in the game on any and everybody who has access to Nesto outside of her. Okay? She low key puts she talks about Hannah rocking and nervous. Krell's now no good. BC, she came in, she didn't couldn't deal with BC, and it was a problem. Everybody is a problem. Dre's a problem. Dion's a problem. Lamont is a problem. Everybody is a fucking problem. Okay. And she co-signs everything.
Me?
No, he gonna do that to her, right?
Man, them folks ain't finna answer them folks phone call no more. That's over with for that shit. Them folks ain't trying to talk to nobody right now. Everybody is their enemy right now. Straight the fuck up. And her head, everybody is her enemy.
Not if Krell Lewis drops the dime and tells her, because Shirley was, I don't know if Shirley was on those contracts or not, but Shirley was paying that bill. And if Krell Lewis feels compelled to tell her, which I don't know how much he's allowed to tell her or not tell her, being that Nesto is his client. But if I don't know what Nesto signed off on or not, but it's possible. But notice why are you there on a visitation day talking about his wife and Krell Lewis? Y'all aren't trying to deal with Krell anyway. Why is he on the topic of conversation? And she's making up stuff about stuff she doesn't even know what has happened or not with your wife.
She don't know who to talk to.
She can't
who
talk.
To trust.
If he can't talk to her, he'll shoot her a text.
Still got a little bit.
I'm telling you, his personality.
So she's making it seem like Krell's going to be texting Shirley Nesto's business. You see how she did that? She's very much an instigator. Instigator, shit starter, chaos monger. See what happened? Like anywhere she goes. Look what, okay. Mark my words. Look. Look, I shouldn't even say anything, but I'm gonna say it. Yesterday, Pam said she was in the courtroom and there was another blogger from the YouTube streets in the courtroom sitting right behind Nesto. Now, where was Sonya? Sonya didn't go? Triangulation. She absolutely loves to triangulate. Um, I'm sure she's not, I'm sure how she decided to go live on Super Bowl weekend in the damn food court and all that little, you know, throwing folk up under the bus of conversations they were having because she knows the YouTube streets is here for whatever. Um, Sonya gonna be going live soon. I promise you. I don't know when because I don't know her schedule like that. But Sonya gonna be out here to do a few words. Okay, Sonya gonna be out here to give a few words to the people if she hasn't already. It would not surprise me. She gonna show up because she can't not show up. Sis can't not speak unless she doesn't have phone service or internet. She'll be out soon. She's like groundhog.
Okay, well,
Because
well,
remember, he kept calling and giving her all. And we sitting there like, why you keep calling her? You were
right,
only
right.
told to talk to her about the money and only. That was it. And you keep calling her with all this extra conversation, extra
She's
conversation.
the
You keep
common
calling her.
denominator. Absolutely,
And then you
So
just
medic
I
call
got,
trying
mom.
to put her in the loop and
Absolutely.
stuff. It's like, why are you doing that?
okay, so I got another question. So after the day, what the purpose of going any
Absolutely,
further with the
Shay.
blogs? That is stupid to me.
Let's see. Okay, she cut her ties. So you no longer affiliated with that group over there. So let's see what they talk about.
Well,
Because
they said,
that
right?
should silence it. This should be the last day. Right? Everybody should get on the boat today and make some little comment today. And this is what I was thinking a month ago. I was
Well,
thinking,
see, but you're wrong. That's why your channel failed because you don't know what's a hot topic. You wouldn't know what a hot topic is because you've never been one. Okay. Nesto's the hot topic. You're not the hot topic. Okay. And even when your name was floated around a little bit as part of a hot topic, you fumbled the bag. That's why your channel is dead. You
it
can't
rode
your opinion on social media is irrelevant because ma'am, you were wrong.
like it's over. But then now that Steve said something and they got out there and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, you can keep bringing phone calls. Like the one girl was trying to say, um, today in the blog that she posted yesterday talking about, so the brother and the son knew about the girlfriend. You could hear them on the phone call together. And so then she plays me and Dion on the phone. That was the first time I ever spoke to Dion. And then they played me and your brother. And I'm sitting here like, you just reaching at this point. You just
It's
really
not reaching, it's just confirmation that your family, like you, Nesto, your people are ghetto because you're sitting there with a whole wife, and we as outsiders were trying to understand the dynamic. Is he just lying to Shirley, or is he lying to everybody? Or is everybody, it's just one of these ghetto situations where they're just amicable and friendly to everyone and they're just down with whatever Nesto does? And we figured out quickly that the people in Nesto's life are just down for whatever he does. So, Sonya, just understand too, when he finds somebody else, yeah, you just need to rest easy in that, hun, because no one's going to tell you. They ride with him. Okay.
reaching. Like, y'all trying to tap this whole situation out for everything they
She's
can try
doing
to
this
get
to
it for. They
upset him.
just trying to
Absolutely
ride it
high
for
vibe.
every little quarter,
Very
every little
dangerous.
dime
I agree.
they gonna get back.
Oh, yeah. Right on, right on. But it's don't. But like I said, what I would say, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Only thing
I
I
ain't worried
got
about
to
that shit. That ain't nothing to
no,
worry about.
that's petty. This right here, this
No,
real shit. I got to stay on right now.
we just got
So the
right. We just got to get all of that together. But I do
yeah.
want to. Once I get the phone records, I do want to. I do want to put that all over the place. That'll have your case all out. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, so what are they talking about? This is the person, and this is what the dates, and this is what, because all that stuff is they already put all of the stuff on the blogs. But they don't put your spreadsheet of your cases and all of that. So
Every case I got, they got it out there.
they don't put the
Every
camera
case.
all on it and put it on there. Yeah, they didn't just speak on it. They actually showed the printout.
But didn't you tell him that we don't show the case? Like, which one is it? Either we show the cases, we don't show the cases, we don't know the cases. Who, like, what are you talking about? I mean, I know that I've shown all of that, and I know a lot of other people have too, but let her tell it to Nesto. No one talks the case. People just talk the tea. So which one is it?
The cases and the charges, except for the one with you and the sawed off. No, that bitch did show that. She showed that months ago.
Okay, so that's Chronicle Speaks, but at the end of the day, she admitted that she got some bad information. And that person, there is a Ernest Williams in jail at this moment who is younger than this Ernest Williams, who I guess they just did not realize that that was not the same person. But there was some very, I don't know, look, ma'am made a mistake and she corrected it in a video, and that was that, and that's it. So she's probably talking about the Chronicle Speak story.
When she first mentioned it.
We're talking about every case that I got right now. What?
But they didn't put the warrant. They just put the charges. So the warrants give you a little bit more in-depth detail of what they're trying to do. They didn't put the warrants. No one has the warrants. Everybody's just going by the charges. Remember when I saw the charge, when I saw the warrants, I was like, oh, okay, this is some bullshit, you know? And I know a lot of that still was kind of twisted to make it come off as a charge, even though even looking at what they have, it's a civil situation. If you're trying to say what she said is true, that's a civil situation. It's not a criminal situation.
Oh my God, I wish she would shut up with that.
So so I got everything going on.
You know, it's funny to me that at this point, she's been coming to see him since November of the previous year. And you learned that the calls were out maybe about a month ago at this time, right? And then she's there on the day of the strawberry letter. Why are you bringing this up again? Do you see how evil she is? So not only does she bring up Crail Lewis and her impression that Crail is going to be sneak texting Shirley to undermine Nesto and to give him whatever information that maybe Nesto has trusted, or out him with Sonya, or whatever it is that she's trying to insinuate or infer. And then now she's also giving him like misinformation that what every blogger wasn't saying that he had a sawed off. I know I never said it because when I looked into it, the arrest dates were completely different. And this person, the person with the gun charge, was arrested like a month before Nesto and considerably younger. And I noticed that right away. And I was like, that is not the same person. So I never even talked about it. And I know other people did not either. But there was a question on the YouTube streets. Was that Nesto or was that not? But in any case, why are you bringing that up on a visit?
Got me fucked up, man. I'm gonna be dead the way they trying to prosecute me, boy.
Quit saying that.
For real. Look at me. Boy.
That's too much money invested in time. Don't have me fuck you up. We get some life insurance on your ass. I need my money back.
Yeah, you might need to. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
What?
No, I'm just joking. No, I said you might need to.
But,
no.
Hey, I'm just talking. I'm just joking. But no, I'm gonna hang on in there, spoke. No, I'm gonna hang on in there. Yeah. So you get your appointment for the day, your doctor appointment.
I didn't do anything but wake up and tape that stuff and try to do this. So when I leave him and go back home and clean my messy house and call and make the appointments and then check on your stuff.
Okay, cool. So how you feeling? What do you see the end game of all of this here? What do you see?
Happy times. I'm just a little nervous.
What you nervous about?
Man, I'm just a little nervous.
I mean, break it down for me. Let me hear what none of us seen this type of shit coming.
No, not that. Not your case nervous. I was talking about you and I nervous.
Oh, you ain't got shit to worry about, player. You ain't got shit to worry about, man. That
Okay,
listen,
so
man. Listen, man. Them folks, that shit over with. They done already done said. I keep telling you, not listening
I'm not
to.
talking about that. I'm not talking about her. I'm not. You say that. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, you want
I'm not
about
talking about that.
you?
I'm talking about the weight of. I have over the months. I've been trying to prepare myself for the situation because remember when I met you, I was always
We
like,
got it. We got it. So
yeah.
now
So
you got what
now
you got. You
I gotta.
got.
I've been, slowly like
Here she goes, diverting the conversation back to, are you my man? Like, are you actually mine? Because it's looking like you might be mine by default because I think your wife has backed out. So is it us now? Like, she's such a crumb snatching side piece.
getting used to the idea, and so now it's just the
It's real
weight of the
as a
whole.
motherfucker right now. It's real as a motherfucker right now.
And it's yeah, it's a lot of weight. It's not just a little weight. It's a lot
No,
of weight.
this ain't no kid weight right here. This ain't no
Right. So
kid
I'm
weight.
coming in on a lot of shit. So and it's like,
Enjoy
Do you
that.
want that? Do you think? I mean, this. Hey, man, this some grown folks shit right here.
oh no, no, no. I'm okay with it. Oh, I'm a tough person. I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know,
No, I don't know.
I know. So it's like when you were with the person, you were her responsibility, right? So now that you're a free agent, now I'm taking on the responsibility. And because of my mindset before all of this happened, how I was, how we used to always talk, and I used to always be like, "This is cool, I'm great," you know what I'm saying? So I had to switch out of that mentality because remember I told you I wasn't ever doing anything.
Sis, you're talking about a wife. You are a side piece. Why are you trying to promote yourself to wife responsibilities? See, this is on top of the all of the pick me behavior we have seen. Do you see how ma'am hasn't even been promoted to anything other than what she still is a side piece? But she is already in her mind fixing her brain to think she has wife responsibilities. Who has he even promoted you yet? Has he even like, are you even like, are y'all even together at this point? No, y'all really not together. But she's sitting here thinking that she's taking on, who told you that? The man is in jail and he's still married to Shirley. Why would you even think something like that?
Serious with nobody. I was just like single till I die type shit. So that's
And
the
you
thing I'm talking about.
are.
Just trying to transition myself into the weight of it. You get me? The weight of it as a friend was different from the weight of it in another situation. So I was okay because I was coming in as the best friend. You know what I'm saying? And I was
I know Nesto must be thinking, I hope this chick got some money in her account.
still like whatever you need, whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. But now it's like a 100% weight instead of a 50% weight.
It's like, sis, what are you talking about? Why don't you give your brain a break? You are a desperate ass
That's all.
female.
But it's cool. It's not a bad thing or anything like that. It's just something I had to adjust myself over the months into, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought about this last year and I was like, can I do that? Would I be all right with that? And we weren't even talking about that because you was still good. So I was just like, if that was ever a possibility, would I do that? And that was because you asked me a question last year.
See, and I'm sorry, ma'am, ma'am probably really has never had a relationship because to me, at the age that she is, you would think that she's had some serious relationships with people. Just because you have two kids, that doesn't mean anything. She really doesn't even know when a man makes you his lady. Nesto is not in a position to make you his woman. You notice he's not even asking you. He's not trying to rap to you. He's not trying to ask you to be his woman. He's just sitting there letting you talk and you look stupid. You feel stupid. That's why you're making those dumb faces. No man, even a bum, is going to ask you to be his woman in the situation that he's in right now. He doesn't have any place to ask you that. But you're telling him that you're there. Unconditional, like you're there. Period. You are really slow, Sonya. You are queen pick me for real.
And I was like,
and they probably got that too.
huh?
They probably recorded that too.
Yeah, it is. I'm recording it.
I know it is. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so
really,
it was just a matter of just seeing.
He wants something.
Here it is.
Absolutely.
Everything that
lady
was talked
husband.
about, put the dagger in the cake. Boom. That cut the cake. So the old lifestyle is over with. So that listen to that over and over and over and over. Them folks ain't, and that's over with. Only thing we can do now is be, hey, how you doing? Talk about old time. That's it.
Yeah,
You
call your
kind of know what I'm
friend.
saying?
Depending, huh?
Yeah, depending on what. That's old. Man, you hear that shit on
No. Depending on, sometimes people want to hate you for life. She may want to hate you for life, or she may be okay with just being your friend. So it depends on how she's feeling. I know you don't have no ill will towards her, but it's just a matter of, how she feels. And most exes don't.
Why she gotta hate her for life? Didn't you say you and your baby daddy got a great relationship? So why does him and Shirley have to have a bad relationship? Like Sonya is very manipulating.
It's very rare that people speak to their exes. That's very
fine.
rare.
Listen, all of that's fine. All I'm saying is what you gonna do.
Okay? What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Pick up the
That's
pieces.
a lot of pieces. It's a lot of pieces.
Pick up the pieces like a
listen,
good
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's a lot of.
I was already in on the heavyweight anyway, because I felt like on this situation, I was going to do whatever needed to be done to help you with this anyway. I was okay with that. It was just, I knew that she still was holding some of the weight. You get me? And that's why I was like, yeah. So I was just like, okay, she's out. Now the weight of everything. You know what I'm saying?
It's over without it.
I can handle it. It's just, like I said, my mindset before all of this was, we just gonna be friends. You're right. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be friends. That was my mindset. So it was just over the last 6 months, I've been just trying to,
Well, you got all your answers now.
Right. Train myself to say, can I do that? Am I ready for that? Because I kept telling myself, we're not dating. We're not seriously doing anything.
Girl, you sound slow.
That's all. Which is fine.
You sound just as slow.
There was never
no
pressure.
You
that
are.
was the beauty of everything. It was never no pressure.
Wait, hey, do you feel like it's a pressure now?
No, I'm just saying when
he's not even. He's laughing at her. He's not putting any pressure on you. He's like, I think Nesto obviously wants her to be there because he doesn't have anybody else. But at the end of the day, there's no pressure. Sis, you are talking yourself in circles right now, and you are giving pick me of the year.
First met, it was no pressure. It's usually that's when I get when I first meet people and they just be trying to be all in, and I just be like, ooh, that's
her most serious relationship is happening right now. This is her most serious relationship on the phone and at the visitor center on the damn kiosk. This is very sad.
That we had
that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do exactly what they did today. I said what I said. I can't go make up no shit up. I'm not gonna do all that.
Okay, so he's making fun of Shirley saying, Steve, I said what I said. I can't take it back. I apologize. It was a private conversation. And I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Do you hear him mocking Shirley? Wow. Nesto, you're a bum.
What I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do exactly what they did today. I said what I said. I can't go make up no shit up. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna.
Shirley, him and his girlfriend are laughing at you, sis. Anybody from the Shirley Strawberry camp, if you happen to be in the bushes, if Shirley even thinks about accepting one of his collect calls, can you please throw her phone out the window? This man not only has trashed her, he is mocking her and laughing at her with a trash box named Sonya Durham Waller. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding. And she's entertaining it, which is even worse. The fact that it got to the point where he is imitating and mocking his wife in sitting in jail, which is not a flex, with the girlfriend sitting over here in booth number 2. Okay. That is not a flex. That is very much giving lame.
Do it. Whatever I said, as they can twist it, whatever, that's fine too. I'm gonna do exactly what they did. And whatever I said, hey man, hey, that was my.
He's not addressing what she said because she's not the girlfriend. He's not giving out no titles. Clearly.
Privacy, that was my conversation. That one for the world to hear. So that was a violation of my rights.
You don't have no rights. You on a public phone.
No, that's
we
some
on
bullshit.
These phone. That's what they say. So
no, that's no.
On our private phone, that's one thing. But because I don't think what they did when they took it and put it online. I don't think that part was legal. I don't think they were supposed to do that. It was because it's only supposed to be for investigation reasons only that they use these calls.
Exactly.
But sometimes
He's
they
so
put
stupid.
them on the news though, because they put that boy's call on the news. When him and his girl was talking, they put that shit on the news.
And this is the news.
Did the one finally got a bond? Did he ever bond out? There's one of them got a bond, like something like $1 million or something.
They don't use on the T channel.
I barely hear about that case. It's still ongoing because it wasn't no strong ass case. It's just a bunch of we'll spare you if you tell on them type shit.
Yeah.
But then it's like you gotta trust these dudes who just trying to save themselves who out here doing stuff.
Well, here's the thing.
How credible are they?
Well, I would say this here.
It's a catch-22 because they always try to say because you got a record, you can't be trusted. But then they put somebody on the stand with a record, and now I'm supposed to trust them. That doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. How does that make sense? It's across the board. He got a record. He got a record. He a liar. He a liar.
You see them up there making their beds? Hold on. They up there taking their bunks apart. Why? I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Were they having a daytime sleepover? Hold on.
Or he tells the truth.
You see their little mattresses?
Which is it? Because just like the other case you got with
maybe
Erica,
they gotta go wash
Erica's
their sheets.
record is like, which is it? He got a record on the stand with a record, and now I'm supposed to trust them.
You see they got bunks up there. They're taking their mattresses and their sheets and stuff.
It's across the board. He got a record. He got a record. He a liar. He a liar. Or he tells the truth. He tells the truth. Which is it? Because just like the other case you got with Erica, Erica's record is like this. So it's like.
Well, I feel like they ain't talking about her no more, is it?
No, they done found out. They done found out, but they don't have a picture, so we're good. Look, we're good. Unless they get a hold of these. Unless they get a hold of these.
Well, here's saying. I hope your hair's like that when they get the picture.
Our hair is always nice.
That's what I'm saying. But when you got this going on right here, boy, that make you look like boy. Like look how young they look. Look how they look.
That was
man. They're gonna kill it right there.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
It ain't your fault though. It's not your fault.
I look older with my hair down. I thought I looked younger with it up.
No, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
What are they getting ready to watch? What is that movie with the kids all watch? Starlight? Was it Starlight Express? At Christmas time? Were they all bringing their bunks downstairs so they can watch a movie together or something? What is going on?
They'll be all right.
So,
but that could be the only news to come is if they get a picture. That could be the only thing. Other than that, these tapes that they doing is just old as hell. Like, okay, yeah, so they was talking because there's nothing juicy that they can get out of a phone
They're
conversation.
gonna build a
Because we don't
fort.
have phone sex. We don't be nasty on the phone. They already played the one time that you did say something that was a little.
Who gets so distracted looking in the background? I love looking in the background and seeing what's going on in the cells. They're sitting there watching a movie, or they must be having like a meeting. Now we're seeing them change their sheets and get their mats. They're having movie night in the main hall. Nesto's late for movie night. What time is it? It's 13:29. Yeah, they're getting ready to put a movie on. Everyone's gonna get real comfortable. Nesto, you got to think of 469,000 different ways to get your bail up, sir. Okay.
Little. But other than that, we don't have them type of.
What did I say? What did I say? Never mind.
Can't wait to get out, hit that. No,
No,
I
I
can't
didn't
wait to
say
get
that.
out, hit that. Yeah,
No, I
I'll
didn't say
find
that.
it and I was like,
Okay.
you said like just
All
keep
right.
it. You said just pat for the bar.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I
I
love you.
love you too. Have a good
Call
day.
me in a couple hours.
Yeah, I will. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's talk about it real quick for a second, okay? Sonya says she is feeling the full weight. I know we still haven't reacted to this video right here, guys. We'll do it tomorrow. This one with the peach jacket, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so I'm saying.
This chick is bananas, and I love it. Okay. This chick, hey K Sharice, hey boo boo. She got the responsibility space, and he hadn't even gave you a title. Does he not look like he had a mini stroke? Look at his face. And doctors in the house, my medical professionals. Sonya just gave him a stroke by showing her bosom over there. He don't know what to do with himself. He probably he's having a problem right now. Look at his face. Sonya is sitting there worried about the responsibilities of being a jail boo. Okay, her and her jail bae. That is so sad. Meanwhile, people are planning trips to the Bahamas and St. Lucia and Puerto Rico, damn Destin, Myrtle Beach. People are going places, doing things, going to Tulum, checking their bank accounts. This chick is trying to come up with $400,000+ to get this numbskull out of jail. Okay? It ain't happening. Okay, let's get into it. I need to refresh my my water. So let's get into it. And then we'll talk about the other one tomorrow, okay? Let's see what everybody is saying. Let me see if I can catch up on some more of your questions before we start this next one. With no money, sis is broke as a joke, okay? Whose glasses did he borrow? Somebody on the top bunk, one of his cellies, or you know how he does. So and so was leaving and they left them for me. Okay. A mess. Okay. Let's get into it. Let me drop the link too. This is another video. If you guys have not seen it, shouts out to Facebook. Ooh, oh man, I messed up. Okay. Oh darn.
Text 2023. You will hear.
Just a second. Let me get the link. Okay. Okay. Let me drop it in the chat. Here, this is the link to the video that we're getting ready to get into. Phone calls from prison, a YouTube channel that we love to watch. I will put this link along with the last one in the description box so you can go back and watch this uninterrupted and for your viewing pleasure. Also, what I realize is a good thing is that when I do this, most of the time I do, sometimes I forget. It is really good because when we need to go back for reference to the original uncut piece, we don't have to go looking. It's right there. So I love that. So it's quite helpful when you're watching this and you want to see something uninterrupted because we talked over it. It's quite helpful. Let me see if I'm missing anything you guys have been saying. I know you guys are talking to each other. Nesto is planning a trip to the top bunk because they're building forts. Who dropped a member milestone? I am worthy, girl. Girl's a real gutter bucket trick, just trash. Ain't she though? She really is. It's very much giving, sis, you're a whole crumb snatcher because no woman is sitting over here and going to be hashing out what she's going to be doing left with the. Do you see how? Look, I was all for it when Portia and Simon got married, but you see how it turned out for her. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Portia should have known what she was doing probably wouldn't turn out well. Shirley's pointing to his glasses. Look at this mess. Okay, absolutely, she sure is. Looks like something out of Fred Sanford's drawer full of glasses. Remember, he was always looking for glasses. That's so funny. This hen is so proud to be second place. If Shirley told this fool he could come home, girl, period, he would. But the only sad thing is that he is uncontrollable. He does not know even how to play like he's not going to go out and cheat. He's a bum. It's the Viewmaster that's sitting on his face. Wow. Wait, hold on a second. Boom. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into the next one. I'm gonna go get refresh my drink, but I'm gonna go ahead and let this start going. Guys, if you are just now checking in, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and run up these likes for me if you would. We are under 50%, and you know that is just no bueno. They deserve each other. Two dumb fools. You got that right.
Hear Nesto read a letter that he wrote to his attorney.
I cannot
He also
wait to
tells
hear
Sonya
this.
a few things
Let
about
me go
his
get my
ex-wives.
water.
Take a listen.
I cannot wait to hear this letter. Hold on.
Oh, you look so cute.
Okay, why you gotta, it's cold in now?
No, they said my shirt was see-through.
Oh, okay. Oh, your hair look nice. Okay.
Yours too. Let me see.
Oh, I just got to cut all the way off. I told you that.
Oh, look at your glasses. They fit your face. They're not all little.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely can see
man.
out on.
I'm
You can
back.
see really good?
Yeah. I can
Oh,
see.
those
I
glasses
can
get
see.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I can see really good.
Those are
They
readers.
fit your face. They're not all tight because that one was a little short. All right,
they
they're
were too
perfect.
short.
The other one's a
No,
little
they're
short.
not
But
perfect.
those are
Too
perfect.
short.
They fit your face. I kept looking at the picture, like looking at the glasses, looking at the picture, like they're gonna look right on his face. But yeah, it does because they're not
Okay,
too
She's so
small.
happy she
They're
went
not
and
too
got him
small.
some
Okay,
They're
I
not too
appreciate
big, not too small.
Walmart readers.
Okay, you look very nice today. That hair growing all the way out, ain't it? I see.
Yeah, it's growing.
Okay. Well, I got a letter here. I'm finna read it out to you
Okay.
real fast. You don't have to comment, just if you don't need to, but let me go ahead and read it on out to you. Okay, Mr. Such, I appreciate you coming to see me and keeping me informed of all my cases. I understand what is the process that I'm going through. Also, I want you to hit, I believe that you forgot how I was introduced to you and how I met you. Let me make something clear. My last lawyer that I had was such. That's the white boy. I've been knowing him 20 years. I've been doing business with him, and also I have referred him business as well. Once I sat down with you, you convinced me that my case was nothing but a misdemeanor, not a problem. So I proceeded to remove the last lawyer to bring you on to my cases. you you convinced me. You convinced me that I was not guilty. You saw it was not a proper cause for them to charge me the way
You said he convinced you that you were not guilty. Why would he need to convince you that you're not guilty? What sense does that make?
they charged me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You superseded and said that you wanted 35,000. My last
You superseded and said you what? He did he say superseded? He superseded what? What did he supersede? He superseded and said he wanted what? A fee? Why would you use superseded? You see that Nesto has gone crazy with that damn dictionary someone gave him. I do not know. Superseded was not even necessary in that sentence at all. There was nothing to supersede. Um, I'm sorry. It's just one of those words like, okay, he could have put it in there, but it was absolutely not necessary. And it just makes him look stupid for using it. Girl, it's like, girl, why? Someone gave him that damn Webster's dictionary and they made a big mistake doing that, okay? I know you did not.
The lie detector determined that was a
No, I know you did not. Okay, so he said Craig Lewis superseded and asked for some sort of additional fee.
lawyer charged me
Hold on,
15,000.
hold
Said
on.
that you wanted. Okay. You superseded and said that you wanted
You superseded.
35,000. My last lawyer charged me 15,000. That was 15,000 more. That was 20,000.
She didn't even stop him. Sonya really gives crackhead. She didn't even stop him and say, babe, as the new number one in your life, why are you using that word? Can you just explain to me? If okay, but he told her not to say anything, so I guess she's trying to play her position.
That was 15,000 more than my original. To me, that was a murder case charge price. It was a murder case price. It
That's
is
a
not
murder case,
my. It
right?
is not my concern that you don't have what you need to properly represent me. You clearly stated you had a law firm. Your law firm was top notch, and you've been doing this over 15 years. Now we're getting to the 10th month and 9 days. I've listened to you for 10 months and 9 days, and I have no results. I have not been indicted. I have not been indicted. I have not went to a pro, no
Preliminary hearing.
preliminary hearing. I have not went to a preliminary hearing. I have not went to a
Girl, he came to the phone with his letter because he thought he wrote something. Do you hear this? Do you hear how he sat at this phone like he done wrote something like he wrote a damn manifesto and he is cut like Sonya, I need you to listen to my amazing letter. Okay. Oh, oh, I love a good rant. Oh, I'm so happy he wrote this letter. We were out to dinner and I clicked it and this had already started, so I missed the letter. I was like, "Oh, I can't wait to get home, but I want to listen to the letter with the girls." So, because he was holding that letter in his hand, he thinks he is talking some mess to Craig Lewis. You told me you knew how to fight this case and you trying to charge me $35,000. That's murder price. You try to give me a murder case price and here it is 10 months. I hadn't been indicted. I wouldn't want to be indicted. How about I need for you to get me out now? I'm not indicted. I need for you to get me out. Get me out. Get me out. I don't even want to be indicted. I wouldn't want them to indict me. Who goes and gets arrested talking about indict me? Who's stupid like that? Nobody wants to be indicted. Don't rush people to indict you. If they're not going to indict you, don't let them so you can go home and go on about your life, right? I need for them to indict me so I can have a speedy trial. Let them not indict you. I don't know. I would rather sit there and eventually let it be dropped rather than sit there, be indicted, and try to fight a case and you're dealing with a Nesto and now you wake up and you got 10 years. Yeah, what the actual fuck? Okay, let's finish up this letter because this letter's kind of funny.
Hold on, what did I say?
Can't reach on right, buddy.
It's not the writing,
Okay,
it's the
now listen to
spelling.
what I'm doing over here, and they call me y'all card. Okay, I have not went to a plea. I have not received a plea. I haven't even seen any documents that they had any evidence on me.
He's not reading that. He's not reading that. He's making that up as he goes along. He's gonna have to go to the tablet, talk it into the microphone. Look at her face. He's gonna need to go get the tablet so he can text to talk it and and that way he can maybe try to go to the office and print it out. Do they have access? Do you imagine the person, the librarian at the jail, who's when they come in talking about, ma'am, I have a legal brief that I need to have printed out. I have a letter to my lawyer that I need to print, and they're trying to get 5 and 10 cent a copy. Him and that big girl and those glasses. He can see everything with those glasses. Too bad he can't see his way to spelling. Super
If it come
smooth.
down to a plea down to a misdemeanor, as you saw what said, then I would take that. But if not, I'm not taking anything else because my counsel said that it was nothing but a misdemeanor that you showed me on the computer in the conference room. I don't see. I really truly don't understand why you're asking me for more money that we haven't got to those rules and procedures and probable causes.
We didn't go to trial yet. The original agreement was for trial.
Yeah. Also, if I am charged on your contract, you say if I'm charged with the aura, you understand what I'm saying? If I'm charged with the aura, then it would be an additional 40,000. Complete, no, 35,000. Complete would be 70,000.
I thought he didn't do X crimes.
We ain't got that far. We ain't got that.
I'm just saying though, why would he charge you if he doesn't do that? Why would he even quote you?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You don't do that.
Right. No. We ain't talking about the big boy. We ain't talking about the first big boy I got. We're not talking about that. Yeah, our case. So he quoted that for our case. Okay, then I got down here.
Right, go ahead.
All right, then I got down because after our last meeting, I got here. Do you deal with these R cases? You clearly stated you have never done a R case. And
can you believe this is a letter? He didn't write that. How did he write that in a letter? I don't believe it. Nesto is still looking for the card catalog. Nesto is still looking for the card catalog in the library. There is no way the way he is allegedly reading that paper that he is reading a paper. There's no way. He's talking all fast and there's no way that he wrote all that. He can't read. He cannot read. I stand on that.
And it sounded like to me you was trying to push.
And it sounds like to me that's how you write a letter, sir. Sonya hadn't stopped him at all, Miss Legal Secretary. You hadn't stopped him at all and said, okay, you know what? Let me send that to me. I will rewrite. I will edit it for you. The nice way of saying I'll throw it in the trash and write something more coherent and not 50 pages.
Me off and push me off to another lawyer system. That means that public defender. He's trying to push me off and get them to run the case. So I said that it's truly obvious that
Push me off to another lawyer system. That means a public defender. Is that what that means? He's such a dummy.
and it sounded like to me you was trying to push me off and push me off to another lawyer system. That means that public defender. He's trying to push me off and get them to run the case. So I said that it's truly obvious that you do not have the equipment, the personnel, the staff, the update system to handle it, any of my cases. I'm not really concerned about what's coming up next. That is not your problem. That is not your fault. I am fully prepared for that. Even if I do not need a repetition of a.
How do you pay for a lawyer? The lawyer doesn't do anything. You complain because the lawyer doesn't do enough and you don't feel that the lawyer has given you your money's worth, and you sit up here and it sounds like you're firing him. How do you fire something? How do you fire a lawyer you've paid for because you're aggravated because he's not giving you the results? But you haven't asked him for an itemization of what he has done to justify asking for more money, or what he has done with the retainer that you've already paid him. Nesto is a fool. He is a fool, period.
Private lawyer until I am indicted. That means that this is how they get you. They get you, oh, I can take care of it, and you sitting on, you want to get paid. You pay them, and you're sitting here for fucking months before the real deal start kicking off. Okay. I also told him that I was reaching out to my pastor.
You've been sitting there for a year and 2 months, and you're just now calling the pastor? You should have called the pastor a year ago. What is wrong with you? The man who married him and Shirley? Why in the world hadn't you called him sooner? I've been saying that. Why haven't look at Sonya. Sonya looks like she had some of her good pills before she came into the building, and she wanted to talk about her hair. She wanted to talk about her nails, and she wanted him to notice her peach jacket, and because he is on his funny business right now, she's mad because he is not acknowledging her outfit. Okay, let's see what just a second. Let me see what this says. 504, thank you. They probably banned him from using the tablets because he caused Siri to have a nervous breakdown. Absolutely. Siri was like, no, call Alexa. Damn, VTech probably exploded. A mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. Bonita Barbie, you don't have the equipment. You don't have the equipment, sir. You don't have the updated technology. You don't have the staff, this, that, and the third. What about run me my money? Okay, let's see what else he says.
Conversation with him.
Look, she looks like she's asleep. She's nodding off.
I wrote so damn much. I done changed this shit 50 damn times to get all the statements cleared up.
She's probably thinking to myself, I cannot wait to get to a drink.
So basically what I told him that
let me get to
he
my
needs to go ahead
drink.
and get these charges. If he wants to clearly get off these cases, you need to go on, move forward, put into that fast speedy trial, put in for a fast and speedy trial, then we'll move forward from there. If he want to get out,
you can't put in for a fast and speedy trial unless you are indicted. There's no trial if there's no indictment. What is it that he doesn't understand about that? Once you're indicted, you can ask for a fair and the reason why Hannah didn't want him to ask for a fair and speedy trial at that moment, because there was no indictment. If he gets an indictment in April, he can ask for a speedy trial. Okay? You can't ask for a trial when there's no indictment. Okay, you want a fast, speedy trial? Sure, if we indict you, but you're not rushing. You could try to ask and demand for an indictment or let you out, but you can't ask for an indictment. That's like going into the doctor's office and asking them to go ahead and schedule surgery for next week, and they're like, but we haven't even done the exam yet. They don't even know if you need surgery.
Oh, I got to go to a jury trial. You want to get off? Then you have the option to stop representing me. Then I'll move to the next level. Then you understand? So
Yeah.
I also yeah. So and that takes for that speech trial. I know it takes up to 90 to 120 days before they even have to answer to that. I know that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of basically it right there. I just broke it down to them how I feel you fucking me around, asking for more money, that you don't do these things.
Can't believe he asking for more money though.
No, let me break
He
down.
ain't even worked through half of that money.
Man,
he ain't even worked through a quarter of that money.
Thank you.
He hasn't even done $10,000 worth of work.
Thank you. So I got it right here. I signed it. I got everything.
Yeah. Work.
Thank you. So I got it right here. I signed it.
God, I wish I could see that letter. Look at that. He write that man a 4-page letter. Look at that. A mess.
I got everything. Yeah, I got it all together here. So I just want you to let you know what's going on. So I already sent the copy.
What he filed? 2 motions.
That's it.
And made 4 appearances. You ain't went through $10,000. Your hair look good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cut out. I look the same. I look the damn. Yeah, I look the same.
Shirley knew her name was on
No, you
the
look
lease,
way old
but
in
she
your what's the
didn't
name
live
picture.
there.
But
So
you look
how
younger.
is it that she
Yeah, I
cannot
know
be
it.
criminalized? How is it exact? Well, so Shirley knew her name was on the lease, but she didn't live there. So how is it that she cannot be criminal? Well, I don't know. They had her initially, but they initially had her as one of they. How do they put it? What do they put on these things? Let me see. Hold on. The Pine Grove Road situation. Let me see. They have. How do they put this? Is it criminal? I'm sure they don't say criminal now, girl. They have the. Is it the accused? Girl, don't get me too lying. The warrant. Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. Okay. She's now on the victims list as it pertains to Pine Grove Road, but what do they call Nesto in this? Is it the accused? Girl, let me open up my notebook page so I can see what they call it. They call him well, this is the incident report, and these are the suspect. Thank you. Yes, the suspect. Okay. Giving sus. All right. Shirley was on the sus list for a second, and she was cleared off the sus list. So I don't know, but Nesto and Erica, Monisha, King, Erie, Hughley, Rothschild, all of the names in Atlanta, they're on the sus list. So great question. We'll get back into that this week. Why not? We just need to revisit the Pine Grove Road situation, because I feel like if we're going to follow the money, that's where some of the things started. But more as it pertains to Erica King. But some of Erica King and Nesto's police reports intersect together. So, but yes, great question, great observation. Thank you for bubbling that up. That's a good one. A jailhouse lawyer wrote it for him for a pack of cigarettes. Are they allowed to smoke in jail anymore? Sonya is high and horny, absolutely. And she's mad because he's not talking about her hair or her jacket or her t-shirt or anything yet. But look how happy he is that he got to read his little letter and not be interrupted for a whole 9 minutes.
He was looking like an old fucking man in that picture. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So right now, and that's kind of it. And this right here, I'm gonna give it to him. Let the little girl read it to him because obviously you don't have what you need, but you're telling me that you need it.
He was supposed to do all the fucking with all of that stuff with the he should have did all of that shit. He didn't do nothing.
Awesome. He did nothing. And he's well. I gotta. If you go to jury trial, and I gotta get somebody. No, bro, no. So what I did, I already sent this off to the son. I sent this and the contract, so you'll get that. You get that from. You understand what I'm saying? So you can read proofreading of all that.
Why would he proofread it if it's already been sent off? Like the fact that he wrote that long ass letter, did he actually write 2 copies out or can he go make photocopies?
I did tap in. I left my other page. I did tap in that they dropped these charges, but that's
all that stuff he read and he left a page.
That's not giving you the opportunity to say, well, I'm down with that case, those 2 cases. No, you're not, because they're gonna come back up.
It's gonna come back.
Yeah, that's not real. None of that's real. Oh, we'll worry about that. I ain't gonna leave you, but I think you need to get somebody to go ahead.
So the 2 cases, the credit reporting agency and something else that got dropped, the Calvin case and something else. He's saying that those are coming back and they're probably coming back. So I heard someone ask yesterday on Pam's live, someone was asking about where was Majeski. Majeski is from the financial crimes unit, and the lawyers yesterday, I believe, were from the sex crimes, the sexual assault. So they have, if you go look on Fulton County, they have the district attorneys broken up into different kind of divisions with deputy DAs, and like the deputy DA that was working with Hannah 2 weeks ago when he was in Judge Manning's court, that district attorney, that deputy DA is from the sex crime. It's not sex crimes, but it's something like that. It's victims of those type of crimes. And Majeski is come from a different unit. So because those crimes, that makes sense, right? Okay, let's get the rest of this. Let's get into the rest of this, and that way I can let y'all go before it gets to be 3 hours.
Head on, push them up. Hold up, bro. You got me fucked up, and he didn't come yesterday, so he probably come today. Because he was mad because I called Friday. That's why he came.
How he gonna get mad when you pay for his services?
Hey man, all I'm saying is, I let him know I got some other shit, but I didn't read it because yeah, to let him know how that I'm not. See, what he think he can do like the other 2, get away. No, I got some shit in here.
He can get that money up. He can go get that money up.
But he ain't got that.
Because I could put 15. I could put 15 on a new attorney and get a new attorney and make payments like that. That ain't shit.
Do you hear her talking that cold cash money? So you can put 15. So is she? I know she's not talking about her. Do you think Sonya? Sonya needs to stop it. Like what? Girl, bye. Girl, what are you talking about? You can put 15 on a lawyer and make payments? Really? You don't even have a job, sis. It's like, girl, bye. Who is she? Dr. Charles is laughing. Everyone's like, what did you do? Are you kidding me? You said you could put 15 on another lawyer and make payments on it and do what? So why haven't you?
But he ain't gonna do that. He's not gonna do it.
Because he ain't got no money. Because he broke as a Joe.
Right.
You're broke as
he only get court appointed cases.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody checking for him.
Absolutely. And that's why they trying to use their whatever to make. Man, I already know what's going on. And they're scared of you because they're scared of you.
They're scared of you because they're scared of you.
What I do?
They're scared of you because they're scared of you.
Oh, yeah.
They're scared.
But I ain't went there yet.
They're scared of you.
Like,
the EBT
but I am.
reception.
When it's all over and done with him, he getting it. Oh, he gonna get it.
That was going on. But I feel better since I got this and go ahead and move forward. But I know.
But this is the letter. Remember, he sent Dion the letter, and he said Dion hadn't done anything. Dion never read it. Dion, remember, he got mad at Dion because he sent Dion a letter, and Dion never did what he asked him to do. That's the letter. So now, what was Sonya supposed to do about it? I do not know. I guess she was just supposed to be there to maybe Dion was supposed to give her the copy. I have no idea. But I recall him saying that he sent Dion a letter and he was supposed to read it and handle some things with the contract, and Dion never did it.
If whatever's coming my way, I can't. I'm not worried about that. I'm just got to deal with what I got to deal with.
You gave him 30. Y'all gave him 35.
35 and 6.
And that's 6.
Oh, excuse me. And he charged me 4.
How are you sitting there talking about he got paid money? He didn't do what he was supposed to do. And in the same breath, you want to sit up there and down Shirley for not doing enough and should do more, because that's her cheating ass, trifling, felonious, good for nothing, talking to a bold ass side piece all day, every day. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't drop him off 10 cents.
400 for the fucking transcript. Come on.
He charged you 400 for transcripts.
For transcripts. 400 for that transcript when I went to the bond
hearing. For a copy of transcripts?
Yeah, for when I went to bond hearing.
Why he charged you 4? Because he had to go get them?
Yes.
So he charged you $400?
Yes.
So that's an extra 1,000 right there.
Yes, there
so
you go.
36,000.
36,000.
You need to run that. If you need to run 15, you need to really run 20 back. I don't see him doing $10,000 worth of work.
I'm trying to tell you right now.
You ain't even did $10,000 worth.
Shirley put up major money for this ninja, and this lady is sitting here making decisions and discussing with him. She's absolutely so out of order.
The work, and that's what I would have wrote. You haven't even done $10,000 worth of work.
Yeah.
Why you taxing somebody 35?
So in his mind,
you can get off. You need to write me my money.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I don't have complete faith in you anyway.
Yeah.
At all.
We're gonna. Well, see, here's the thing. I gotta go by what my buddy said. My buddy said he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. He gonna see.
Yeah, but he got.
Who's your buddy? Are you talking about your girlfriend? Now she's your buddy? Your buddy said he's going to be all right. That's Sonya's fault. Sonya ran him to you. Sonya might be going out to dinner with Craig Lewis as quiet as it's kept. Sonya might be married to Craig Lewis for all we know. That might be his
he mislead us in the beginning anyway.
Maybe the scam is that Sonya was sitting up there trying to get money for Craig. I'm just joking.
I know.
I'm the victim.
That's why I backed up. That's why I said let me back up off, because when he told that lie, I said let me back up because it's gonna be a problem.
Okay,
it's gonna be a problem.
I got that. So now, well, let me tell you about this other person that Miss E you asked me about yesterday. See that?
Did y'all go to college together?
I went to fucking Job Corps.
What college? Miss Edith, his first wife, Miss Edith, and college. No, that was Job Corps.
That's what I'm saying. On the thing, she was talking about y'all went to college together and all of this stuff. I'm like, I don't think he went to college.
No. College?
That's what I was saying. He said they went to college together. I was like this.
Listen, man,
I don't think he went
to was she being shady when she said, I don't think he went to college?
College?
No, man, I ain't never been to college with a fucking Job Corps, man. I met him for when I was 19. What the fuck? Them folks a year. Them folks 60, man. Them folks 60 years.
That's what Edith allegedly told Chronicle Speaks. I don't know what happened with that story, but girl, don't even get me to lying. I have no idea, but that's what came out in the original Chronicle Speaks story. Thank you, CI. Thank you.
So 60. Them folks. When my older was born, she ran out with the baby when the baby was 8 months old. She ran away, went back down south, and she got down there with some other nigga. I went down there, tried to get her. And she ran with the baby, and she filed. You know what I'm talking about? She filed and ran out with the nigga that she was goddamn working with in the fucking plant down there in Tallahassee. Yeah, yeah. So I'm saying that shit. I'm trying to figure out what. Hold on. That makes no sense.
She ran
Yeah.
away.
Next time I seen the baby, I was in motherfucking prison in the fucking 90s. They would bring the baby to see me in prison in the 90s.
So she got a sister.
I can't remember. I think so. She was
Maybe her sister did that shit.
Yeah, might be do. But
they was talking about they went to college together, and after they went to college, I was just in there like.
No, we went to motherfucking job code. And on top of that, when I left job code, that next time I get a job code, they'll place you to certain places. So they placed me here. They placed me here, and about a month later, I get a roommate. No, they put you with roommates. You don't know that part, but they're knocking on the
seen job code before.
Okay, so they're knocking on the door with my roommate. Say, hey, man, somebody at the door. I said, nobody don't know me here. I walk in there, it was her ass. She done ran away from that motherfucking. Come on here to stay with me.
Oh, she bold.
Messy. Hey man, listen,
how you gonna leave me, go to him, then leave him and come back to me?
No. That's way before. This is way before the baby came. She's still pregnant? No, she wasn't pregnant at all. This is when the baby was conceived.
Before the pregnant.
Well, if you could tell a coherent story, Nesto, you said she had left you, ran off with the baby, and then you said Job Corps placed you there, I'm assuming in Atlanta, but we didn't know that you were swerving back in time. Like, tell the story right. Like, damn.
Yes. See, and you understand? So she left there because she didn't want to go back to where she came from. Real poor. We're talking about some shit with poor with 10 roofs. Them type of houses with the fucking well in the backyard. That's where she came from. And she went back to that because her mama drove her fucking crazy. Oh, you got high and mighty. And she felt guilty and fell back into that. Well, I don't want to let my mama down. Went down into the bullshit. And she been in there ever since. Took the baby and ran. And I ain't see the baby no more until I was in fucking prison. Yeah, so that was saying, hold up. Now I done did a whole lot in life. I done did a lot of accomplishments. So you trying to do this? This ain't you. This ain't making. That's why it didn't make no sense to me. But I didn't want to speak out. I didn't want to speak on it then.
Right, because they can pull those. But yeah.
So I
these got pulled too eventually. Okay.
Want to speak on that shit then, but that's why I say, what the fuck you talking about? So no, I don't worry about none of that shit. that right there, that's. I'm not gonna hurt a person that don't understand the system. No folk don't. No, they scared of that type. They don't know about that. This ferocious shit going on with this internet and all. They scared of that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, they kept saying, "Oh, they still married," and she said they still married. She the only wife he ever had, and I was like,
"No, don't folk. Listen, don't folk. Well, been.
Why would she say that now? She should have said something then at the other wedding. That's when you would speak out."
Thank you. Hold on. Here's the killing part. Well, my other kids, maybe mama. Come on, so what you talking about? That ain't you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, you got the first baby, and I had all of these other ones.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Right.
Yeah, they ain't talking about
that's just the lies they telling.
Yeah, they ain't talking about when I had to come out of prison. I had to go fight for my daughter because she gave my daughter up to my other baby mama. That my other baby mama convinced her to goddamn let her stay with her because she had chromosome cancer. Yeah, she had cancer at the age.
Nesto is dropping his tea. So his first baby mama was convinced by his second baby mama to let her, that old school back in the back of the back stuff. Okay, let's hear it one more time just to make sure, because Nesto will tell you he time jumps in his stories. So he could be in the middle of telling you a story and he jumps time and you miss a little bit. Okay, let's hear it. Chromosome cancer. So what is chromosome cancer? Oh, I can't even begin to understand what chromosome. He has chromosome cancer. Google's Chromosomes.
Right.
Yeah, they ain't talking about
That's just the lies they telling.
Yeah, they ain't talking about when I had to come out of prison. I had to go fight for my daughter because she gave my daughter up to my other baby mama. That my other baby mama convinced her to goddamn let her stay with her because she had chromosome cancer. Yeah, she had cancer at the age of 18. Yes, so motherfucker don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't be listening to that shit. I know what's going on, man. I know these character people I'm dealing with. Come on now. And I don't put nobody down. I get a chain you got now, here you go. Yeah. They don't want now. They don't really want to fuck with my son, mama, but she got that mouth, boy. She got that mouth.
Deion mama.
Boy, she got
does
that.
She? Oh, that's where Deion get it from.
She got that. No, he got that, but from both of us. He got the fact from me, but he got shit from her. Yeah, the manhood from me, but no, she got that. She got that, boy. She got that. She's straight. She's no. That case was I ain't want to talk about that shit. That case was just I got in my heart. You got a baby coming and everybody. She was going to college and all this shit. You know how that shit go. My mom and them just that'll convince. Yeah, that's a convincing shit. Martha. Yeah. So I don't fuck about
Martha. She knows too much business. Okay. So Edith and Martha. Okay. So Edith gave her oldest child to Martha to raise because someone had cancer. Is that what she said?
And the other one I got married to, she old.
I saw a picture of her. I saw a picture
Which
of her.
one was that?
Yeah.
Oh, girl. She knows all the business.
So I don't really care about that shit. Ain't no one to take goddamn. I'm the type of person. I'm gonna handle my business, and I'm not gonna think. I'm not a poor nigga. I don't think for it. I got to have what I got to have.
So he never married Dion's mom, but these other ladies, Edith, Martha, Dion's mom, and then Carol.
I got to live the way they got to live. I'm not on that, and I'm not taking care of everybody else. Should have been doing that before I came along. Yeah. So
as long as you're out here being right, that's all that matters.
Hey, I've been doing right. They ain't get what they doing. They stay in the fucking ragged ass fucking apartment, looking at the window with them small apartment windows, small ones,
small dirty windows. He pulling up.
Yeah, that ain't my fault. That ain't my motherfucking fault. Shit, we all old now. Shit, I'm just locked up right now on some technicality. That ain't my fucking fault. But my spirits are picked.
He said his first baby mom was convinced by his second baby mom or the second wife to give the baby up. So I don't know if that's Dion's mom, because it doesn't seem like he was married to because he said, and Dion's mom, she's got a mouth. So I think she's the third baby mom, but he never married her, Dion's mom. So I don't know who that is, but it was Edith, Martha, and then there's Carol, but Dion's mom is not any of them. So
spirits are picking up. It's picking. It was down, but shit. It is what it is, coming to the light right now. So my program is this way it is right now. Maybe run it down so you can clearly understand where I'm at and you can see my face when I'm talking. My clear understanding is this here. I know I go to wait a minute, let me get it right, let me get it straight. I know for the pornography shit, they gotta take me to court once that fast speech trial is put in on January the 13th.
He sounds so stupid. It doesn't have to go to trial until there is an indictment. Once there's an indictment and you put in for a fair and speedy trial, then they'll have to do it within, I think, 6 weeks. But at the end of the day, you can't ask for a speedy trial when there's no indictment.
My problem is how I'm gonna get my lawyer that's gonna listen is a fucking public defender that don't answer the fucking phone now to do that.
I'm gonna call Pamela. I'm gonna call her.
Okay.
boss, whatever that person is to her.
So then on top of that, I know I get a bond hearing again for today because every 90 days. So for that,
I emailed her that.
Okay. Then I know I go for another 90 days on the 16th for that'll be next one on 16 for the charge I just got. That'll be 3 months. So I go for again. That's Hannah too. Okay. Then on top of that, I know for the big charge, I know by January the 10th, they had to give me a bond. It's 6 months. I've been sitting here 6 months. 6 months. So they had to give me a bond by then. If they don't give me a bond anybody, I know by the 10th of July, that'll be 1 year I put in a fast speed trial. They got to take me to trial.
Okay, well, CP's gone, so he doesn't have to worry
I know
about
where
that
I'm
at this
going. I know I
moment.
have to
CP's
do color
gone.
fitness because the lawyers can't get you in court no faster. The only faster they can get you in is a speed trial after that year. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that. So getting the lawyer
Girl, 25
to
acres
now,
is
and you saying
nothing.
other things can work past that, I can't see that. Maybe you see something I don't see. You see what I'm saying? But it's nothing. There's nothing I can do but get a bond
Sonya
and
looks
get a
like she
bond
wants to
reduction.
fall
That's
asleep.
it until these time limits is up. But I also know these other cases that I got with the man lawyer, he can't put a fast speedy trial in right now. That's gonna handle that shit.
Thank you, Chef.
If they indict me with
He has
those
serious
charges,
mental issues. He has
if they
serious
indict me with
mental
them charges,
issues.
only thing I can do
Absolutely.
now is get a reset for a bond for that R charge. If they put me in all them charges together.
I
You
don't.
understand?
It's not looking good.
That's
He
where I'm
said
at
that
right
he's
now.
not. Yeah,
That's where
it's
you
not
at?
looking
That's where
good.
my head is. So I'll let you know what's going on. So they bring that up.
And
That's what
also the money's not adding up. The money's not there. And the people who were going to help him seem like they're not. Nobody's look, if you like I said, if you're over 50, unless you are independently wealthy, nobody's putting up that kind of money. And the person that he had that did have access to that type of money because she made that type of money and maybe could have access to that type of money and call favors and things like that, would could but doesn't mean will, won't, because he's a bum and she's not dealing with him anymore. So that door has closed. He fumbled that bag and that ball. So Shirley is done. Shirley might be in Mexico right now. I don't know if Steve Harvey show is on vacation right now, but whatever it goes, it's going to be somewhere hot and she's going to be in one of her little cute outfits again, enjoying her life.
what it is, because it's nothing that I know. Period. That's it. And I'm looking at the what you looking at?
I'm looking at you. Go ahead.
Why are you making faces all the time? It's very distracting. The faces that she sits there. She's so rude. She's so rude. It's distracting. He's sitting there talking his ass off and she wants to sit over there and making all kinds of faces. It's like, what is your problem, lady? What is your damn problem? You doing too much. Thank you for all the super stickers and super chats, everybody. You guys are so awesome. All right, let's finish this up.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I can say because I figured it out because they put all them charges on that motion. So to me, they put all those units on the bottom that they
3
trying to
years
say
old.
investigate me.
Absolutely.
Those are the charges. So I'm like, y'all gonna run together. So they
Look
got
at
to
how
figure
many.
out together. None of that makes sense to me.
She's not, sis has ADD. She's not paying attention. She's making faces. He's all worked up and upset about what he's got going on. And she's paying attention to the other people's conversations. She's not here for that.
That's not a, that's that
Look
don't
what
make
she's
sense to me.
doing. She doesn't care. Nesto, she doesn't care.
Damn, this little minute going fast. Okay.
Time flies
Yeah, that's
when I'm
fine.
visiting you.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
Why are you talking to other people when you on your 30 minutes talking to your mans and them? Why are you talking to other people? What is wrong with you?
So what I need from you is I gotta make sure you keep your health and keep your motherfucking brain sharp, not trying to defend 5 million people.
Fuck them people.
Well, I know, but see, here's the thing: they'll get up on your skin for 5 minutes.
Whoa.
Right.
But all that what them folks talking about, them folks say they're not bringing no value. They're not. They think they devaluing it, but they really don't understand they're bringing more value.
Okay. Sure.
To me.
To you.
Gotta get those.
Okay, here's another thing.
Gotta get that.
They're not. They don't do that. All what I say is that I'm not getting no proper representation from them. I'm in here with them. I'm in here with them right now. Listen, it's a guy right now. I'm gonna say it real fast. There's a guy right now. He's been sitting here for 6 months, and he's African guy. So I'm just looking and say, "Damn, you gonna try?" Yeah, I'm gonna try, man. I say, "Well, why you ain't getting it? Did you get a plea?" No. Then he finally told me what the fuck he was locked in here. This motherfucker was in a fucking nursing home, one of the care places, and he was trying to fucking mute. Say they're.
I'm done with this guy. I'm done with this guy. Look at Sonya's face. Look at Sonya's face. Okay? Now, that what he's describing is horrific because just imagine your auntie, your mom, your somebody, your loved one is in a place and one of Nesto's people in the bunk was in there doing what he just said. Okay. Let's hear the rest. Trigger warning. Okay. Trigger warning. Okay. If this is gonna upset you, you might want to get up out of here because this
He was trying to fucking mute. And so I'm like, do you understand what the fuck? I mean, did you get a bond?
why is she making these faces? This is a grown woman.
But guess what? He going to trial today and they pull his ass out of here because when you go to trial, they send you back to Fulton County.
He a white boy or black boy?
He's a fucking African. He's an African. So what I'm saying, thank you. This shit is crazy. But he been in here 15 months. So he finally going to trial. So I don't know what's going to happen.
The person who's that person whose trial they're talking about, you know who it is? The State versus Camden. We have to look that up. One of Nesto's bunkies. State versus KMDEN. It's online. You saw it on whose court is it in? Do you know? Send me any information you have on it, any links so we can watch it and see what was going on here. That's awful. That's pretty disgusting. But I mean, wow. Sadly, that happened to patients that don't have family coming to visit them. Absolutely, because they have no idea. Like we've heard, like it's like how mysteriously someone will come up pregnant, and they've been laying in a hospital bed for 6 months, 2 years, and all of those things. Isn't that awful?
I didn't do that. He said he didn't do that.
Yeah, that's what he said. I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it, but he was a fucking doctor.
Stop it. He's a doctor? What?
He was a doctor. And he ain't never been locked up. But he got a
It's
witness
possible.
that he, yeah,
It's a witness to say he did it.
Yeah, that he walked in on her. The
Oh, that he walked in on them?
Yeah, on him doing it, trying to stick it in.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, okay, so that could be too. If they beefing, it could be she lied on him too.
I swear to God, this lady, can someone please?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
She wants to throw salt on anything. Anything. A patient who is not even able to speak for herself. This woman offers so much cap. She hates women, y'all. Anything a woman. So what if he would have said a guy walked in? But because it's a woman, she comes up with some sort of excuse as to why the woman would have lied on the man. She is a woman hater. She's not a real woman. She's Queen Pick Me. This is Queen Sonya Pickmisha Durham Waller trash can.
Because sometimes
yeah.
people lie. You know, you're going through it now. People lie on people. If they didn't have no beef, if they had a good, you know, work relationship, then okay. But if she's got some type of animosity towards him, then she could be lying on him.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah, she could. Because right you got females are some vicious ass bitches. When you push that right button, they could be.
Yeah.
It's cold in there.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold, but I'm gonna be all right. I'm warming up, looking at your lips. I'm good. So yeah, I'm really not concerned about. I'm not concerned about the petty shit. So don't bring the petty shit to me. don't do that. I'm good on that.
He's so pretty.
What?
He's so pretty.
Yeah. So I'm fighting for my life right now. I'm fighting. This shit is so crazy right now.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can. So you say
so
she not gonna get it? I'm gonna ask if they gonna flat out. I'll get it. If they don't get it, I'm gonna get it regardless because I need to get everything.
Yeah, they ain't saying that they ain't gonna get it. And how I got down.
She said she ain't gonna get it.
No, she never asked. I mean, I wrote her.
Love you, but
I love you too. I wrote them.
Okay. Did she respond to you?
No, that's been a month.
I'm gonna call the girl today.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, they don't do all that. And that's what Pinocchio
he ain't no
told
better.
me to do that. Thank you.
He ain't no fucking better.
And when he read back, I said, man, them folks don't answer the
Sonya, these faces she makes, she looks like she has had some stiff ass strings.
phone. Why you want me to depend on that shit? Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't know that.
I said,
so why didn't he write the letter?
It on Steve Harvey.
He ain't doing shit else for 35,000. He's in on the cases. He can write
on TikTok. Like who the fuck
well,
did I marry?
I'm right now. I'm just trying to figure my shit out. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. So we're gonna see.
I would have just wrote him a letter to get off my case and run him 15. I don't know how you gonna find it. You need to take a mortgage out because he's been in that house for over 20 years. He got some money in that house. Go pull a mortgage on your house and run me 15,000 of my money back so I can get a real attorney. Because you're gonna lose more money.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and
that call just cut all the way off. What happened? Girl,
just wrote him a letter to get off my case and run him 15. I don't know how you go.
Y'all look at Nesto shaking like he got Parkinson's. Look.
On find it, you need to take a mortgage out because he's been in that house for over 20 years. He got some money in that house. Go pull a mortgage on your house and run me 15,000 of my money back so I can get a real attorney.
He's a mess. He's falling apart. He's literally falling apart.
Because you're gonna lose more money.
Thank you for watching.
Girl, that call was like, we're done. We're done here. Okay. Enough. Okay, I think I found the case, but Rule 22, use of recording device and cell phones, parties participating in remote proceedings and persons viewing live stream of such proceedings is reminded against photographers broadcasting proceedings. Okay. A copy of this rule. Okay. Oh, it's on the judge's thing. Let me take a look at this tonight. Because the video is roughly 7 hours. So when was this? This took place on 6/26. He went to court. Let me save this so I don't lose it. The weird case he just mentioned. Sometimes I do like to look up the cases that he mentions because I'm like, sir, what are you talking about? 6/26. Is this over yet? I would imagine. Was it just one day or did it continue longer? 6/9/26. It went on for a couple of days. Did they finally get a verdict? I wonder if this was the verdict. 9/28. Did it go on longer? Let me see. It may have ended. Let's see. Ooh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Damn, I missed a 9. Okay, let me see if this was it. Did they finish this up on this day? Oh, the jury was deliberating. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if I got the verdict, guys. We're just gonna go. Why is the prisoner in a wheelchair? Hold on a second, guys.
Put it right there. We'll return it to him.
Is this the verdict? I know some of you are like, what are we watching? Nesto mentioned someone who was in jail with him, who was in there, and has since gotten his fair and speedy trial. Nesto, of course, is salty at people getting their justice before he does. So I quick Googled it and came up with it. Sir seems to be in a wheelchair. Why, I do not know. But I fast
All right, we've
forwarded.
got Miss Hardy, which is great. Let me just get Ms. Rivers and we can take the plea.
Oh, is this okay, did this trial even happen yet? Let's see. Because it says here jury deliberating. So I would imagine that the jury deliberated and that they would be back with
Month. That was called a final plea, which is the last time you could enter a plea and have the ability to withdraw that plea. We'll call it federal custody.
And not that that practically makes a difference either, but I just wanted to make sure that he gets credit for all of the time that he's done since.
And to disorderly conduct, and I bring that to the court's attention and to the defendant's attention. I know on some of
he said, I was living my life. He had a bullet very near his spine.
Okay, let me look through this, guys, and figure out what's going on here. But I was interested in hearing what happened. But he said look, if you guys were just listening, you heard here she goes with the victim sharing. So did you guys, yeah, she's awful. Did I have the right case? State of Georgia versus Camden. Someone said it was Kamden. Maybe that's the right trial. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna skim through it and find what we're looking for. We can get the opening and then find out what the verdict was. I don't even know if it's still going on at this time. It might already be over, but Nesto mentioned one of his bunkies going to trial, and yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll have some news on that tomorrow. I'll find it and let you guys know what happened. But that was weird. I know you are not talking about Shirley's money. We might have been, Linda. I'm not sure if we were talking about Shirley's money or not, but if we were, it's okay. We're just talking. We can't get into her account. It's okay. Shirley's gonna be all right. Hopefully Shirley is off having a wonderful weekend and not thinking about Nesto. Okay. Why would he even bring that case up? He's stupid. The African doctor. You guys make sure I'm on the right case. The CNA is very different from the doctor. If anybody knows, and the doctor's last name is Kamdam, Camden. It was multiple cases on that. From afar, he doesn't look African to me. What's the name of the case again? I'm not sure if that was even it. Someone said the state of Georgia versus KAMDAM. We'll find it. If anyone knows specifically, can you send us a link to the news story and then I can find it on Fulton County? If that was the court proceedings, then it may be with Judge McBurney, but I'm not sure. This says the state Judge McBurney, state of Georgia versus KAMDEM, and oh, they're saying the jury got it right. Jury got it right. Not guilty. Jury's burden not met. What is that? Her testimony was credible, in my opinion. The state did not reach the threshold needed to convict. Did he not get convicted at 7:44? Okay. All right. I'm going to dip and see what I can find out just to kind of see what Nesto's talking about here. He's always mentioning other cases. Um, Eritrean, Egyptian. That would be interesting. We need to get his name. His name. Get me a link to the case. The case, but okay, let's see. 23 CV. Do you know his name? Because Fulton County's down right now. Do you know all right, let me see. State of Georgia. Let me see if I can find it on Trellis. All right, let me see. Is it on Scribe? Let me look on Scribe. Look at us. We're so like research. Camden, KAMDEM. State of Georgia versus State of Georgia versus KMDEM. Ricky Kemden. Do you know if that was his name? Ricky Kemden Ofafu. I wish I knew more. I need to know a little bit more so I can find this case because I just the case number with their computer system being down doesn't help me. KAMDEM. He is in a wheelchair. He's not in a wheelchair. Okay, so that's not him. He is from Cobb, not Fulton. He could be in Cobb, not in Fulton. He says he's a Fulton County prisoner. If he is in Cobb, that's fine. I bet. Okay, let me see. But Nesto said he was moved back to once you go to trial, you stay in Fulton. So he was going to trial. But that was back in September. It's February now. That man could be gone. You know what I'm saying? Cobb County. Cobb. And if he went to trial, then he would be in jail. You know, if he was sentenced or say he was found guilty or whatever, he'd be in prison by now. Let's see. Let's see if we can look him up on the inmate register, inmate search. KAMDEM. There wasn't a news story on this. He's not coming up in Cobb County. Fulton County's down. I can't look anything up. I don't know his first name. Oh, Edward. Oh, okay, Edward. EDOUARD. EDOUARD. KAMDEM. Oh my. No news stories on this topic. That's weird. I would have thought that he would have made the news. This never got picked up by the news media for what he did. Edward. Arrested. I can't find anything on him. Okay, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Let me see what I can find. Okay, active inmates claiming foreign birth and citizenship. Well, maybe I did just find something. Let's see. Well, just when I was ready to give up. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Oh God, there's always something. Edward Camden. Let's see. Some sort of spreadsheet. Barbados. Someone said he's from Eritrea. Is he from Cameroon? No. This is crazy. Okay. Was he convicted? Because it's Georgia State is showing he might be active inmates claiming foreign birth or citizenship as of February 1st, 2024. And there is a Edward Camden. All right, I need to do more research on this, but I'm surprised there's no news stories or anything about this happening. So Nesto 611 timestamp is the verdict. Hold on one second. 611. Hold on. Oh, so they started a new case by the time okay. Hold on.
Anything more from the defense?
They are.
All right, let's bring the jurors out, please.
So this was the video. When I got down here, they were already starting another case. Okay. Okay, we got it. Okay, we got it. My bad, y'all. Thank you. I think, spoiler alert, he might have already been convicted because I feel like I found something, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. This was the one that I had up, but I was too far. So they have hallway cameras, or they have cameras on the.
Thank you. Everyone can be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my understanding that you all have reached a verdict. Is that correct?
He was a
You the
CNA.
foreperson? You could
Stupid
hand that
Nesto's
verdict
over there
to
saying he was
Deputy
a
Gordon,
doctor.
please.
He wasn't no doctor.
Sure.
Nesto's wrong per usual. I'll drop the link for you, Aries, okay?
Sir, I'd ask you to stand now. You're the foreperson. And is the verdict that you have before you something that was unanimously entered by you and all your colleagues?
It was.
Have you signed the verdict form and dated it?
Yes.
All right. If you would please publish it, which is read it into the record.
Count 1, attempted rape. We find the defendant guilty.
Ooh. Ooh.
Count 2, improper sexual conduct. We find the defendant guilty. Count 3, elder abuse. We find the defendant guilty.
Thank you, sir. Deputy Gordon, if
Okay,
you would
well,
get that
they
to
handled
Ms.
the
Hall,
business.
and then to Ms. Feely, please.
Okay, well. All right. Look at the
Ms. Hall, do you have
more.
any objections to the form of the verdict?
No objection, Your Honor.
Ms. Feely?
No objection to the form.
Okay. Ms. Hall, anything else from the state before I release the jury?
Nothing further from the state.
Ms. Feely?
We just say we polled.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask each of you, and I go in numerical order of your original jury number, the same 3 questions. When I call your name, if you would please answer the 3 questions. First, juror 1, Dr. Hoff. Was the verdict that was just read into the record your verdict in the jury room?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is that something that you freely and voluntarily entered into?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Juror number 3, Mr. Colbreth.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, my bad, y'all. Ooh, I'm so sorry, y'all. They're polling.
And going to just offer a few additional thanks and then get.
I was trying to go back to the other video where they were showing the footage in the hallway. My bad, y'all. So they did find him guilty. Oh, is that Mr. Who is that? This is some more of this trial. There was some footage of, okay, look, this is where maybe they saw him going down the hallway.
Today, so. What about Mr. Edward Camden? Were you familiar with him?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see him at that location as well?
Yes.
About how often?
Pretty often.
Don't tell me that they had him on video going into the room.
As we have the video on screen, we have not played anything, but we have it paused at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Do you see anyone on that screen?
Mr. Camden.
Oops.
We are now playing the video.
Can y'all see this? He goes right into the room. Sonya, I hope you're watching this. Sonya, if you're watching this, can you please go ahead and hit the like button, please? Stop being a hater. We went right to the video, sis. We done pulled the case up. And guess what? Sir came in. Sir got a speedy trial. Sir has already gone to court. He got his guilty, and Sir is gone to the
Pausing
Georgia
the
State
video at 0
Penitentiary.
minutes
Okay.
and 27 seconds. We see who you have identified. What did we just see at that screen?
That was Mr. Camden walking. He turned on the light down the hallway. He's starting to walk down the hallway.
Okay. And I want to talk to you about where that.
Okay, let me pull up another one because as I was skimming, I saw a couple other things. Hold on. If you guys want this, I will drop the links. Let me drop the link to this one. This is the hold on. This is the video. There's 3 videos. And this is the video in the middle. Let's go to this one because this one looked
See,
like
and
it
they had a
had some
zone,
interesting.
and sometimes the split shift was like
Yeah, a lot of
11 A to
witnesses.
7 P. So that person came in at 11 and helped out during those hours.
Okay. How many beds are at the man house?
25 rooms.
25 rooms.
Yeah.
And are they divided into the zones?
Yes, yes. So the memory care was
Not the memory care unit.
How you guys doing?
He ought to be. Look, oh, they had to have a whole team meeting. Oh, this is the dash cam footage. Okay, let's listen.
So, we were just made aware as the owners of the building, Louise and myself, and one other that is in Texas, that there has been a situation where one of our employees was having sex with a resident. Okay. That resident.
This is who's on Nesto's floor, y'all.
And there's likely no consensual situation. Right. Okay. Is the employee here today? No, the employee. This happened on Sunday.
Saturday.
Was it Saturday night or Sunday morning?
Going to Sunday morning.
Okay, so it was Sunday morning when this happened. When y'all found out, or when it was reported? Okay. It was reported by the resident or
By me.
okay. You found it or
I walked into the room just looking for him.
right? 0230 coach. Sorry.
11/7 shift, and I was looking for him for the floor.
Okay. You just happened to walk in. Okay.
And he was in the room with him.
Okay. What do you remember what time that was? You said
I don't
middle of the
believe
night?
it was 12:30-ish.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. And what's the employee's name?
Eduardo, I'm not sure his last name.
It's right here.
Okay, you have all this information there? Yeah. Okay. And obviously this is the one and only time you've seen this, but
yes.
Okay. So never in the past or that you guys know of. Is he still employed here or is he already okay? He's locked out the code. He's been changed in the door. Okay. When was he fired?
Immediately.
Okay, that night.
Damn, clock out, you're fired. Which I get it. Obviously, he's a danger. But do you guys see how quickly Sonya went to Cap for a lie? How quickly she disbelieves women. And that comes from probably the abandonment of her mother. That's just my assumption. Because ma'am will go and cap for a man in a heartbeat. A heartbeat. Sis will just go run to the defense of a man. She is awful. Awful, 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 awful. I dropped the links to this if you guys want to get caught up on this, but this was some of the dash cam footage. Very sad, but thankfully somebody, is alert. They were on the job. They were paying attention. Sir disappeared for a moment off the floor, and a conscientious staff member went looking for him and busted him. And thankfully, but that's somebody's family member. We don't know. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it's mom, auntie, grandma, whoever it is. That's somebody loves that person, and someone has them in a facility of caring folk, and thankfully the people were on the job and noticed what was going on. Because if this was the first time, it wasn't gonna be the last time. Because once people can find that they can help themselves to something, it gets bad. So thankfully, this lady was on the job and caught him, and everything. But yeah, look at who Nesto is in the company of. Okay. It's absolutely disgusting. And then just to hear Sonya immediately go to people are lying. Come on now. Ma'am was lying. Anyway. Hopefully it was, but if it wasn't, I mean, he was exposed. And he's going into jail now. So thankfully, not civil. Absolutely not civil, love. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. This was a fun evening. Once again, Sonya caught capping. Will she ever stop? That might be a new poll that we need. Will Sonya ever stop capping? Global Tail Link asked. Wait, Global Tail Link. Hold on. I must be getting tired. Global Tail Link said, "Bitch, shut up." Okay. I need Shirley to be writing her own book. That's what she run it said. I need Shirley to be writing her own book, promoting it on the Steve Harvey Morning Show before Nesto gets his out. And hell, even I would let him go through the exercise because it keeps him busy, something to do. And when they ask me for my permission, if I'm going to allow him to use my name and all of the things, I'm going to say no, or he's going to have to cut a piece of that book off and he will be running me my money. But I might just get a couple of lawyers, which we know he doesn't have, and block the book. Nesto got those big comfy couch glasses on. Miss Chanel, thank you so much for the super sticker, sis. I must have missed it while we were going through everything. Thank you, where's Miss Chanel? Why don't I see it on here? I see you over here, but I don't see you over here. Miss Chanel, thank you, boo boo. I appreciate that. Dimples, Wimples, did I not see yours either? I see. Let me see. Oh, there you go, Miss Chanel. Thank you, Miss Chanel. Thank you. Thank you. I am worthy. Dimples, Wimples. Sonya needs a Narcan. Okay. And GC member Milestone, he writes just like he talks and he throws in a word from the dictionary. A mess, trying to sound, and you superseded. I don't even understand why he wanted to put that word in there. But thank you to everyone for the super chats and super stickers and all of the new members. And thank you for the cash apps. You guys are awesome. I know there's still a one that we did not look at, and we'll look at that one tomorrow. I just didn't have the energy because that one was kind of dry. That's the one where Lamont is allegedly his brother from another mother. Okay. Like and what about it? Nobody cares. Any I'm I haven't even really, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I want to keep up on it, but I haven't like got into it, if that makes sense. Um I feel like it sounds interesting. I might I don't know. I don't want to commit to it. I need to go watch Wendy Williams. I might check in and see what's going on with that and then get back to you guys. I didn't watch the Nature Boy trial either. No, I am sleepy. Okay. I don't want to start yawning in the mic with y'all, but you guys are awesome. This was so much fun. Um I hope you guys enjoyed yourself too. Going through these videos and having a little laugh or two, and also I guess hearing about this other case that was going on at the time. The new word of the day is criminalized. Miss Chanel, thank you so much, dropping many stickers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we got 8 new members, guys. So thank you, everyone. You guys have a wonderful evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay?
The lie detector.
I meant to click on this one. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah, let's talk about Wendy tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can stay up to watch that tonight. And then we'll talk about Wendy tomorrow, and then we'll finish up the other Sonya video and stuff like that. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Have a good evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's use this. Okay. I think I clicked on everybody's super chats and super stickers. Okay. You guys have a good night. Bye, guys.